Howdy everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Toku Roundup. Yeehaw!
Yeah.
I'm your resident Radiant Rider, Silver Maxis, and with me we have the Flamboyant Flyer, Flutterguy98.
Hello, everybody.
We have our Crimson Pfizer, Kyoryu Crimson.
Hello.
And since we're missing both our Adventurer of Egg and our Riddle God, we have a special guest with us, who is a returner for those who remember him, Heisei.
さあ、実況始めようか。
So yeah, we have episode 22 of the podcast as per usual. So yeah, so how you guys been doing today?
Good. Pretty good.
That's good. Yeah, this week's been kinda stressful for me, you know, second week of winter classes, so yeah.
Winter has come.
Yeah. Of course you'd make the Game of Thrones reference.
I don't really watch Game of Thrones, I just like the joke.
Oh, jeez. Anyways,
Game of
y'all,
Thrones-
let's get this party started. Unfortunately, DLBot's not here to give us our weekly topic. Ah! Why is it blank? Ah! Ah! Oh god, I've become Nintendo Capri Sun. Just ah! Ah! Okay, don't worry, guys. I can fix this. I think I know what the problem is. Long story, but let's just say that I did something that kind of made the OBS gods angry. Okay,
Wow,
now we
what's
got
this,
it.
Rolly? Wow.
And
Oh,
that, folks, is a new record for us. How long are we into the recording that we've had this bot?
I'm getting my Luna memory. Where's my maximum drive slot? There it is.
Where's my maximum drive slot? Where is my maximum drive slot?
Luna, botch slipper. Thwap. Yeah. Well, luckily, since Flutter's the one who chose the chose the keyword puzzle for last week, he gets to be the one to tell us what it is.
And to borrow a quote from the trailer, Kitemiro. Ogo Kishe! Ginga! From Garo, Kamen no Kiba.
Yep, aka Masahiro Ino if he really did become the Destroyer of Worlds.
Mm-hmm.
This is all Decade's fault! That's right. I need to find that meme, because it's a good meme. But yeah. Mind giving a little bit of backstory to this Garo villain for those who are uninformed, Flutter?
Well, go to he is a Makai Knight turned horror. And the thing is, unlike other horrors, he's a cannibal.
Ooh. Which is one of the main reasons why one of the keywords last week, if I can find what the keyword was, because I forgot what the keyword was.
Cannibal family traveler.
Yep.
The whole thing about family is the fact that he is married in universe to a woman named Amelie, and he has a son named Yuto.
Yuto Sakurai?
No. And due to the fact,
too easy.
And the traveler part of the keyword was due to the fact that he was without a jurisdiction, so he and his family decided to travel across Japan in order to perform duties as a Makai Knight.
Ah. Okay.
The thing is, his son is currently dead due to the fact that
no.
a village that they saved sacrificed them to save themselves, and that's
why he
reason.
turned to the dark side.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
so
my.
wait a minute. The kid's name was Yuto.
Yeah.
Did you happen to have 3 friends named Yuri, and Yugo?
Damn it!
God. Gario.
You really had to go for the Arc 5 joke, Jory. Really?
Really?
Well, I mean,
My God. Alright. Also, really quick, I don't know if DLBot will be able to join us for this, but we would like to give a special shout out on the Roundup because the reason why DLBot's missing for today, well, it's to celebrate a special someone's birthday, and a certain someone who has been helping us out on the podcast quite a bit. His dad.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I'd say overall, let's give a very special happy birthday to DLBot's dad. Happy birthday! Omedetou!
Omedetou! Subarashi!
Subarashi!
oh god, Kogame.
Yep. Anyways, let's move on to news stuff. So, news roundup. Stato! And unfortunately, we have to skip this first article because DLBot called dibs and he's not here. If he doesn't show up later, we'll cover it at the end of the news roundup. So skip. So starting off, who wants to you know what? Heisei, you can take first crack at covering this. Oh wait, I didn't post the document to you, so you don't know what we're talking about. Hang on one sec. There you go.
Welcome to our little information.
Welcome to the madness.
Oh, that's RVT's things. We're not mad. We're just unique.
We're just a little unhinged.
Well, I mean, I live in Scotland, so I'm more unhinged. But that's another story for another time. Yeah.
Do you have to deal with a lot of people saying, "I'm really feeling it"?
Oh my god!
There's not that many shulks around here as much as there's Rhines. Because half the idiots I have to deal with are more likely to basically toot their own horn.
Alright, so, anyways, Heisei, the second news article, not the first one. Even though people probably saw a glimpse of the first one.
So, who here remembers our goal about Kaito Kumon, aka Kamen Baron?
I do.
I do.
Well, recently he's been announced as one of the Japanese representatives for the 2018 Olympics. And he'll be carrying a little big torch.
Wait, I didn't realize that he did physical activity. I mean, not to say that you know, I didn't. Wait, he's an athlete? I'm confused.
No. He's been chosen to carry the torch. Yeah.
You're in bed now.
I mean,
Sit down.
for the Olympics, it's not always athletes that get to carry the torch. I mean, one of the lassies from my school carried the torch during the 2012 games.
Oh, shit.
Ah, nice.
But to make a joke I made earlier about this guy, since his last name is Kobayashi, we don't know if he'll be running with a bunch of dragon mates.
God damn it. Flutter permission to take
I wouldn't put it past the Japanese government to make anime references during the opening ceremony.
That's 2020!
Same thing.
Flutter,
Olympics.
permission to slipper cure you?
Permission granted. That joke was bad, and you should feel bad.
Exactly. Thwap.
Ah, well. There's always 2020.
My god. Let's move on to the next one before any more Kobayashi jokes are made. So, who here remembers Chase?
I do.
I do.
Did you know he didn't have a driver's license?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. He was an unlicensed Kamen Rider.
Yes.
Isn't that ironic? But yeah,
So,
Taiko
wait.
Katono, who is the actor who played Chase, recently confirmed that he still does not have a driver's license.
And how was he allowed to ride the bikes in Kamen Rider Drive?
I do not know.
I mean, getting a motorbike license is easier than getting a car license, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
But,
But, I mean, so...
But apparently he in a recent event that was to promote the new J drama that he's in, Midnight Supercar, when asked by an interviewer if he would like to drive the titular supercar, the Nagoya 2000 GT, he revealed that he wouldn't be able to because he doesn't have a license yet.
And the thing is, he's 25.
Wow.
Jesus, Chase, seriously. I got my driver's license when I was 17. What's your excuse?
I mean, the driver... I don't know if you guys actually know what it's like getting a driver's license in Japan. Because, oh boy, are they strict.
Yes, you make a good point.
Yeah, because I actually heard some stories. Okay, there was a guy I watched on YouTube. He went over to Japan to stay for a few weeks, and he drove a car. He had to
Okay.
take their driving test to be able to drive, because they drive on the same side as the road that us British drivers use.
Okay.
Oh.
So it's like kind of a weird thing.
Yeah, that definitely
Yeah.
would be weird.
The actual practical test involves you getting in a car with a police officer, not a driving instructor. And if you make even one mistake, they fail you.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
And plus, also, randomly, another person who's there for their test has to sit in the back of the car. So you're technically driving with two people watching you.
Oh my. So you pretty much have to drive perfectly.
Yes, if you even make one slip up, unless the police officer's feeling extremely lenient, he will instantly fail you and tell you to come back.
Wow. Regardless.
That's probably why he
oh,
probably doesn't want you to test.
Yeah. Regardless, we should probably talk a little bit about this new J-drama that he's in. Midnight Supercar, where he plays a character named Ricardo, a Japanese-Brazilian man who is working in a car factory with his grandfather. It takes place in a car museum that houses some of the world's best brands from the east to the west. And this will be premiering on NHK March 28th at 10 p.m.
Oh, the day before my birthday.
So yeah, if you watch Japanese TV and you have NHK, look forward to that. Anyways, next up we have some rather interesting news. So where the hell is our Zyuohger Kyuranger crossover, you might ask? Well, to quote a certain movie, except for changing the words, blame Shirakura. He's spending our money.
So yeah, that's over as well. Yeah, Shirakura.
Yep, it's apparently going to be a TV special this year instead of an actual movie. Gee,
So
I
they're
wonder how
going back
this
to this.
is. I wonder how
They're
this.
basically.
I wonder why this is a thing. Could it be because of a certain movie that flopped?
What movie?
You know exactly what movie.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All I have to say is super super.
Oh.
Regardless, we're going to be having a crossover TV special, for the verses, which will be interesting how that ends up. It might actually end up being the finale for Kyuranger,
Maybe.
but we'll have to see as we get closer and closer to that end date.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Even still, most of the people here do not like Kyuranger, and I do not care for Zyuohger, so yeah, we're in for a good time.
The feeling's mutual.
Oh,
Anything that Shirakura has his name on. Seriously, dude, just leave the company. You've been nothing but a detriment to the quality of everything. And even when you look at Amazon's, you only made season 2 because you thought, oh, you guys thought season 1 was okay to put on television. I'm going to make season 2 so bad you guys won't even look at it.
Hey.
And now we move on to something else that's going to make me rage because I have to talk about it.
It's really quick.
Oh.
You can just talk about it and get it done quickly.
So, everybody's familiar with our opinions on Ultraman Ginga S, otherwise known as Ginga. Shite, stupid, everything, any word beginning with S.
And if if any of you make the S meme, you will get Joker Maximum Slippered. I freaking hate that meme.
Sure. So, it's appearing on Toku On Demand. And it says announced that Ginga S will be available through their service, blah blah blah. Ginga S, not really a recommended series, watch at your own risk. Seriously, X is much better watched than Ginga S.
Or just stick with Ginga. Don't even think about Ginga S.
The problem is with Ginga S, it could have been a good show because they had 2 decent ultras. They just decided to take a big massive dump on the series.
Not to mention the writer wrote porn before this.
Well,
What?
yep, enough said.
Next on to another Ultraman news, which is a much higher, and well, it's something that's going to make me happy. The Ultraman anime, otherwise known as Ultraman Jonias to some people, is going to air on the Toku service.
The Toku service? Is that like one level up higher than Toku in Toku-ness?
I don't know. I think it's a channel on YouTube. They have announced.
No, they announced this through their channel.
They only announced this for their YouTube channel, but the Ultraman, which is an anime series, it's very, very dated animation, but it was still good. Aired from 1979 to 1980 and will be premiered on January the 29th at 8 p.m. on their channel. This marks this show's arrival in the US for the first time since it aired.
Yep.
So what this is, let's see, 89, 2009. That's 30 odd years.
Yeah. 31 years, yeah.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah.
No, 79.
Oh!
I cannot stay. I can't stay for long. Have we already started recording?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Welcome, DLBot. And ladies and gentlemen, we have our riddle god, DLBot 2016.
私はカメだ。 did you guys cover that specific part of the
No,
news?
we saved
we
it
were
for
waiting.
No, we
you.
left it.
So, Space Time Rewind. Go right ahead.
Well, I cannot stay for long here. Here's something that is very, very cool that was reported as of yesterday, actually.
Which we're all happy for.
A certain someone is finally returning to acting after being absent for so long.
Well,
Yeah.
she's shown up in certain guest roles.
It's been
I mean-
5 years since her first role. That's what we're alluding to.
Ah, so desu
Yes.
ka.
The-
But yes, ladies and gentlemen,
None other. As of yesterday, we have reports that one Emma Lahana, aka Kira from Dino Thunder, will be he's starring in Cloak and Dagger.
yep, the newest Marvel show. Unfortunately, unfortunately, she will not be playing the main role of Dagger. To be honest, I would love to see her as Dagger. That'd be epic.
I believe Mildred said it best. She missed her calling as Black Canary.
I mean, hold
Oh,
on.
that's great.
Now that you mention it, Silver, now that you mentioned she could have been playing Dagger, what were her two weapons in Dino Thunder?
The Patera grips. Ah!
Two small daggers?
Oh, and this series is premiering in between Infinity War and Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Who's hyped for Infinity War?
So, please. We don't get hyped. We stay hyped.
Hype.
Also, why is there an echo?
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Who is echoing?
Not me.
Not me.
Can't be me.
Okay. Damn it, Kyoyu.
Damn it,
Yeah.
Scotsman.
But yeah,
Sorry,
Oh, we have a Gus.
I'm back.
hey Guts.
Oh no.
Ah, your mic's coming
Ow.
in really badly.
Yeah, it's coming out.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
Ow.
Ah.
So, DLBot?
Oh, Guts is gonna be pissed at one of the articles that we put in.
Let me guess. More news on a certain live-action drama.
We can barely hear you, Guts.
DLBot, I blame you.
There we go.
No, it wasn't his doing.
Why do you blame
It
me?
wasn't his doing. Anyways, thoughts on the Emma Lahana news?
You mean from me or from Guts?
From Guts. Also, DLBot.
I'm excited to see what she'll do. But I don't know what her role is. But I did notice
no one
a bunch of
does.
holes in it.
No one ever knows.
Again, I said it before. Given the track record of Ranger actors who appear in our Marvel media, she'll probably be a villain.
I mean, it's not just Disney who makes beloved heroes villains, like the aforementioned Ginga.
Fair point.
Yeah,
Also, DLBot,
and it's not like being a villain is a bad thing.
Have you got the keyboard? So you can put them in the top.
Anyway,
I have been able to work on this. I have been able to work on the slide yet.
No worries. Don't work on the slides. Just give me the 3 keywords, and we'll announce them later.
Okay. First off, probably need to give the answer for last week's keyword.
You
already did.
Already did it.
Thank you, Flutter.
No problem.
anyways, I can tell that you guys haven't started yet.
No, actually,
We
we've
have.
gotten about halfway in, but since DLBot showed up and we saved the Emma Lahana news for him specifically.
Wait, we're live right now?
Yes, we are
Yes,
live.
we are.
Well, you didn't think we were live?
Considering us, yeah, I thought we would be late. Again.
Silver, I hate to say it, but he has a point.
Regardless, yeah. So Emma Lahana might be playing the bad guy, and that's okay with us. Because just because you are a bad guy does not mean you are a bad guy.
And given Emma Lahana's track record, it'll probably be a villainess who can actually kick major ass. And Silver, please quote the words of the immortal Spike Spiegel.
I love the kind of woman that can kick my ass.
Oh, yeah.
Especially if it's Emma Lahana.
Oh yes, Emma Lahana. Because we all love Dino Thunder here, and we all love Emma Lahana.
So, guys, just to mention to the Elbow and Guts, earlier, within the first few minutes of recording, we did actually have a big botch.
Oh dear, what happened?
The keyword puzzle kind of
OBS
had a black screen for a second there.
Oh.
Anyways, real quick, just to let you guys go through all of the news as we fast forward. So we're all the way up to the Ultraman anime part.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yep. Lightning round, go! Cloak up!
Wait.
Oh.
You know, I need to get the... you know what? I need to get the trial memory just so
I have the dock open.
Okay. I need to get the trial memory just so I can play the sound effect.
Okay, lightning round for me, go. It's cool that Kamen Rider Baron's actor is going to be carrying the torch at the Winter Olympics, even though I have no idea what he's been doing in 2017 or 2018 that would give him the merit. It's funny that Taiko Katono doesn't have a driver's license, even though there was an episode in Kamen Rider Drive where he actually got a driver's license.
The
really
end
funny.
of irony!
Bonk.
Ow.
It's a sad thing that the Kyuranger team-up movie is just going to be a TV special like the Gavan. Like the Gavan and Decaranger thing.
Well, that was a movie. That episode.
No.
The episode that segued into the movie.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, we have rumors
that we might be getting a Space Squad 2.
Hang on. We'll get to that in a second. Hang on. Let him finish his lightning round.
Yes. Ignoring Ginga Shite, because it's Ginga Shite.
Yeah, ignoring that.
Excellent burn, Guts. Excellent burn.
This is my running joke for Ginga S. The S is for Shite.
And the last one, and the Ultraman anime.
I don't think I get that. I don't know if I get the channel.
Apparently it's on YouTube, so yeah.
No. They announced this on their YouTube channel.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, have we discussed the first look at the new figures for the new Yudo candy toy figures for?
No, not yet. We just reached here. Now the DLBot. Quick thoughts. Lightning round. Double time. Cloak up.
Well, I am a little bit surprised that they basically had an episode where Chase's actor, even though Chase's actor didn't really have a license, that they basically had his character get a license. That's a bit odd.
The driver's license. Oh, it makes me so sad.
Hey! Just means that when he gets his actual driver's license, it'll be all the more meaningful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So have you guys talked about a certain banana man appearing at the Olympics?
Yeah, that's the second news article. Now hurry up, double time.
I don't have the dock open.
Get the dock open.
Okay. See. Okay. It's cool that Baron's finally going to be moving out of Hellheim and actually going to be visiting America.
No, not America.
Oh.
South Korea.
Damn it!
Besides, we're not getting another Olympics until 2024.
Wait, sorry, did you say 2024?
Yes.
Wow.
Well, okay then.
I realized that.
That's kind of depressing.
So Baron's going to the country of the Kyuranger Braves.
Oh God.
yeah.
Oh god.
Oh God.
Anyways,
tomorrow from Space Force. No, please, no, not that.
yes, that. Anyways, continue. Crossover stuff. Go.
All right. Who cares about Ginga Shite? Right. A little bit disappointed about the whole Kyuranger versus it's Kyuranger team up, but then again, and it'll get done faster. It's nice we're getting an Ultraman anime. I'm happy for.
And we're good.
And that's it.
Yep, that's it.
Oh, okay.
Well, this has actually been a thing, DL. If you look in the texts, you'll see when it actually aired.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, now I feel stupid.
Anyway. So, moving on to the next one. DLBot, you want to take this? Or who wants to
sure.
take this? Okay,
I'll
DLBot, take it. Alright.
Well, for you Shinkenger fan and those of you who are and the Mako, I hope that you're willing to let her go because now she finally found someone.
No.
Oh, don't be a bunch of crybabies.
Wait.
Mako can go, but I want Natsuki back.
Too bad.
I know, that was the
Don't
joke.
worry about your damn.
Also, what the heck's up with January and Love? Seriously, Love's in the air.
I know.
First Christina V and Nathan Sharp get engaged, and then we have
Nate wants to battle.
Yeah, and then we have 2 Toku marriages.
Within 2 weeks.
Eventually, Proton John and Luca Jin are gonna get married.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, holy crap, guys!
Did Valentine's Day hit the snooze button?
Yeah, seriously.
Let's just hope for.
Well, no, Valentine's Day came early.
I wish them blessings and rain.
Also, as a little aside, I will not be here on the 10th
of February.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's
why?
Now.
I have another party to go to that I'm going to.
Also, Guts, come SakuraCon, which is in March, you're gonna have to pull triple duty.
Oh, damn it!
Well,
Oh no!
possibly double duty, because I don't know if
Silver, you need to.
Silver, please say that again.
Me.
Oh no! Really, deal, really.
Silver, then you're gonna have to train me so that way my body is ready. Phrasing boom.
Fair enough. I will train you, Reggie.
You're gonna eat lightning and crap thunder, Guts.
Anyways, so congratulations to Rin Takahashi, now known as Rin Makino. In which she's getting married to Tomoaki Makino, a soccer player.
We can only hope for one thing, boys.
What?
The babies.
No. It's someone that her husband teaches her how to cook better.
Oh,
DLBot, too soon.
DLBot, really?
Hey, that's one of her defining characteristics in Shinkenger. Or don't blame me.
She probably has a decent cook. They probably just told her to cook bad.
That's the joke.
Suck McDL.
DLBot, way to fan the flames.
Nothing by the added impressions.
That was a different joke because her
Yeah,
weapon
fan the
was
flames, I get it. Alright, so moving on. Flutter, you haven't done an article yet. You can cover this next one.
oh, good. So, pre-orders for the Uchu Sentai Complete Collection album happened on CD Japan's website. The album includes
we get to hear more singers actor singing.
Huzzah!
much more. The album includes all the songs that were used in the series.
All
The
of
album-
them?
All of them.
All of them?
All of them.
Does that include
All of
All of
them?
Does that
All
include the
of
song of the Taurus
them.
constellation from episode 39?
Wait, what?
The song that Stinger sung to Champ when
Oh, God!
Wait,
Probably.
you should Stinger and Champ?
Do
Do
you not?
You're not.
Thank you. Also, because damn it, everything's gay
Everything's
about,
gay about
this.
this.
Is it really gay if you're making love to a robot?
Silver, tell it to every other anime in existence.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I'll say
The album contains 2 discs, and other than the it also features themes, insert songs, 5 bonus tracks, and more. The album is priced at 3,800 yen and will be released on January 24th. And we have a full track listing.
Mm-hmm.
The first disc has Lucky Star by Tomohiro Hatano, Rebellion of Justice by the Soul of Three Brothers, Akira Kushida.
You keep cutting in and out.
What?
You keep cutting in and out.
Let me start over. So we have, on the first disc, we have Lucky Star by Tomohiro Hatano, Rebellion of Justice.
Flutter, you do realize that we're on a tight budget. Just send me the link and I'll post it in the description.
Okay. But just to get the Scotsman sort of thing is, when I'm looking at this track list, this is the first time I realised Psychic Lover, Akira Kushida, and Takayumi she were singing in this show.
I didn't realize that
Jesus.
Akira Kushida sang a song in here, though.
me either.
I didn't realise Say the Kyuranger was sung by Psychic Lover.
I did.
I did. Well, there was a song sung by them. It was the I think it was one of the insert themes.
Yeah, it's just I didn't really hear it that
Also,
much.
we have three songs sung by Yosuke Kishi, Stinger.
Yeah.
And the thing is, the second disc starts with Lucky.
No.
It's not that bad, guys.
But DLBot,
Anything.
be glad. There's
Yeah.
a song here by none other. There's a song on here by none other than Mao.
Ooh, nice.
Dreaming Android.
Sometimes it feels like I'm talking to a fizzing brick wall.
Silver, I'm sorry. Sorry, but you are in the minority on this one.
Very much so.
And this is why I don't want to do a Kyuranger retrospective.
We kind of are a brick wall.
Silver, we've come this far. We have no choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, because but the whole thing is that you guys are just gonna keep bitching and moaning about Kyuranger in the retrospective, and I kind of am sick and tired of everybody's bullshit.
Hey, I'm gonna say
Silver, we don't hate everything about Kyuranger.
yeah, we like a lot of the gay stuff.
No, guts.
That was a joke.
Want me to slip her in?
Do it.
You may fire when ready, Commander.
Also, DL, check your DMs.
Oh
Wow.
my god, I love that. I love that. That is adorable. Where can I buy this?
Premium Bandai!
We'll get to that
On
later.
it!
We'll get to that thing later. Because I was hoping to be nice to Premium Bandai tonight, but no.
50,000 yen for a pair of sunglasses! Why?
Hey, we'll cover that when we cover that. Hang on.
Okay. Hey, but Silver, look. We don't hate Kyuranger entirely. We like certain things about Kyuranger. We like certain characters from Kyuranger. It's just we do not like Lucky or Don Armage.
So, yeah, we can do a retrospective just as long. We'll just kind of go through it quickly. Because Silver, we all know you love the show. I mean, we all wanted to love Kyuranger. You just see.
I mean, I don't love it per se, but I think it's an alright show.
It's all right. It just has.
And I've said my piece about why Lucky is not the worst thing in the world. That would go to Takaharu.
Yeah, Takaharu has Lucky beat by a mile.
Mm-hmm.
Just Lucky
that is very true.
And here's the thing: it's not really Lucky's fault. It's kind of the plot's fault.
Yeah.
Because the plot just gives Lucky everything.
Anyway.
So yeah, if you're blaming Lucky, you might as well blame Daigo too. The plot kind of gave him everything too.
Well, Silver and Daigo's defense, they actually gave a good explanation as to why, in terms of the actual show in plot.
Even still, I'm just going to bring up that argument.
Silver, let me at least ask you this: do we ever, at all, find out why Lucky is so lucky?
We kind of get something.
We'll get to that when we do the retrospective.
Yeah, we'll get
Moving
there.
on, we are on a tight budget, we're on a tight time limit, and Silver needs to go for it, and Silver needs to get to his job.
We'll get there in a few weeks. Should we get back to talking about the CD collection?
Well, we're kind of done with that, so let's move on to the next part, which has to do with Toku Yongo, or at least his actor. Wow.
Anybody want to take? Because I know DLBot will want to dibs on the next part.
Yep. So.
Which is
the Kyoryu Violet's photobook.
Don't spoil.
You put in your pants, DLBot.
I make no promises.
I might just watch this one.
Surprisingly enough, she shares the same age as DL. They're both 20.
Wait.
Oh my god.
Stop everything. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, what? Keep it in your pants. You can fancy
Anyway, continue.
Yes. Move on. Now.
Guys, okay. I'm taking this news.
All right, go
the
ahead.
Actor who played that Toku Yongo, Hikari Nomura, and the actor Ryusei Yokohama will be playing the main character Sota Nishino in the live-action adaptation of Anitomo.
What's Anitomo exactly?
Annie, what?
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 Let me look. Let me go onto the Tokusatsu Network article for this.
Here, I'll look it up on Wikipedia.
No, I've got it. Oh, it's a rom-com. Nice.
A romantic comedy. Oh, God.
The romantic comedy manga centers on the relationship of a minded high school girl, Mai Nanase, and her brother's friend, the innocent late bloomer Sota Nishino. Mai and her brother Yukihiro's room are attached to each other, with thin walls that allow them to overhear each other. The story begins when one day she overhears Sota telling Yukihiro that he thinks that Mai is cute. And that's
Aw.
yeah.
So yeah, romantic comedy. Who cares? Let's move on. Let's move on so that DLBot can have.
I wish that was the only romantic comedy we were talking about today, but no. But we'll get into
But yeah.
Guts. When I hear you complain about that, all I hear is this. Nag, 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 bitch.
Anyways, let's move on to the next one so that DLBot can extend his Excalibur, if you know what I mean.
Phrasing.
Phrasing, boom, and thank you, and good night.
Can you give me a minute or two, please? Hey, yes. Can I have 1 minute or two, please? Okay. All right. Just be clear. The article is on Orange Range, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, this was a long time coming, but a certain and female violet from Kyuranger is finally leading a photo of a book
It's
titled.
already been released.
Was whatever. Or the book titled No Gazpacho. A bit of an odd name, but whatever.
Yeah, that's a weird name.
I'm almost done over here. All right. I have to brush this real quick because I have to go very quickly.
Of course.
Leave it long.
Also, wish your dad a happy birthday from us.
I will. Thank you. You. The photos were taken in Spain's Andalusian region, and it's marks their first time visited into the area. And of course the photos will feature in very fashionable elements involving and also her in certain suits. But regardless, this should make many fans of her character, me in particular, they're very happy.
And it comes cheap at only 2,200 yen.
Wait, what? Is that cheap?
Mm-hmm. That's about $20 to $25.
Wow.
I may have to buy this.
However, you do realize that there are export costs, import costs or whatever sort of shipping costs.
And damn it, sold out.
That's too bad. Da 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 da. Bah. Hey, you might be able to find one eventually.
Yes, to borrow from Wayne's World, it will be mine. Oh yes, it will be mine. Especially for the fact that her actress and I are apparently the same damn age. Holy shit!
Anyways, you have a birthday to get to, Mr. DLBot.
Yes. This has been your Real God DLBot 2016. He reminded you that I'm just passing by Toku fan. Remember that, and please don't forget to praise our meme more Gankaroto. And I will see you both next week. Bye.
See you, DLBot.
Thank goodness.
What do you mean, thank goodness?
Wait.
That is kind of rude, Mr. Egg.
Guys.
Sorry. That was my bad.
We might have forgot to ask DLBot from one other thing before he left.
What?
Keywords.
I got him.
Oh, okay.
Thank goodness. Okay.
Now, by the way, just to add my little thing on this, the actual title for this book is kind of weird because gazpacho is a Spanish/Italian cold soup.
Yeah, it might be because
he doesn't have any soup.
It might be because of the fact that she was visiting Spain.
Yeah. Also, no soup for you.
Also, if this is commemorating her 20th birthday, guys, How long was Kyuranger ago? Like 4 years ago?
Yeah,
Right.
about as much.
That
Yeah,
means she was like
2013,
15.
so actually it's turning 5 this year.
So she was 15, 16 when she did Yaoi.
Yeah, she was.
When she did Yayoi, yeah.
That's young
Interesting.
to be a Toku actress.
Oh my god!
Also explained why she was barely on the show because of school and such.
And oh wow.
I mean,
Sure, just Simpson mentions it in his review.
Yeah.
No.
Anyways, shall we move on?
Silver,
Yeah.
do you want to take this one?
No, I'll
I'll
take this.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Since it involves music. So Tetsuya Komura, the music producer for the group Pandora, has recently
Not
announced
to be confused with Tetsuya Nomura.
Yeah. Has recently announced his retirement after revelations of an affair that he had been having with a nurse.
That was
Ooh.
treating a.
I'm about to get to that.
Oh, I was gonna mention it.
The nurse was originally seeing him for his hepatitis in order to give him treatments for a diagnosis of hepatitis C that he had received in 2013. In the press conference, he also revealed that he is suffering from tinnitus, ringing ears and hearing noises and hearing unexplained noises, and the fact that he is half deaf in his left ear. Furthermore, he also stated that he wasn't able to meet the deadline for producing songs. Currently, it's unknown what will happen to artists such as TM Network, Globe, and Pandora. And the fact that he was going to attend Choei Yusai, the yearly singer convention, that the yearly big performance that bands and singers from Sentai and Kamen Rider attend. That has been cleared up, and he has been reported to be attending.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
And one thing that is currently written is that fans are fearing that Be the One will be switched out because he is
I'm
retiring.
pretty sure that's going to
Yeah,
happen.
I was about to say that doesn't seem, because the fact of the matter is that he's not the one who does the vocals. That honor goes to Beverly.
Who apparently did the ending did the Japanese ending theme for the 20th Pokemon movie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay. Just to say one thing. Permission to make a Hellsing Ultimate Abridged joke.
Sure, go
Just
ahead.
one. So, here's tinnitus. Who here, for a little bit of context, there's a character in the Hellsing Abridged who basically goes on about how he accidentally let off a flashbang in one of his classes at school when he said, "Oh, the bit of tinnitus never hurt anybody." And as a guy who suffers from slight ringing in the ears, yeah, it's kind of painful.
Yeah. I remember that in The Flash, didn't the Pied Piper suffer from tinnitus?
Yeah, he did.
Mm-hmm.
And I love the fact that when Cisco detained him, the way that he, or I think, yeah, this was in the time travel episode, which made no fucking sense.
Because of course it's time travel.
Yeah, but I normally like time, and it works well sometimes, like in Back to the Future.
Or Legend
And Time
of Tomorrow
Ranger.
sometimes.
Or Legend of Tomorrow. But just, that Flash episode and the season 5 finale of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic are bullshit.
Yes.
Oh, how I hate that finale with a fiery passion.
Oh, I
No,
hate
Silver.
it.
I'm guessing.
But because the villain is a bad character.
But
Yep.
guys, give
Not to mention the reason was
But we
all
can
the bullshit.
talk about that another day.
Yeah,
yeah,
definitely.
Silver. Silver Guts. Give them some slack. They probably didn't have enough time to sort things out.
They had an hour. Also, as what I was going to, I love the fact that Cisco ended up doing "Never Gonna Give You Up" to help tune out his tinnitus. That was freaking amazing.
You didn't get my pun.
What?
I got it.
What
I
pun?
said they didn't have time to work things out.
Kyoryu, you get the slipper.
Oh boy.
Wow.
That makes two for the night. Let's see if I can go for a 3 when it comes to Scotland Rage.
Anyways,
moving on
guys.
to... And Guts, I think you should cover this next one.
She was in Ultraman, so I mean, I could technically cover it.
No, I want Guts to cover it.
Guys,
Oh, you.
Silver.
Guys.
There is. I would make a joke about my burning rage, but I just got back from snow tubing, so I'm in a good mood.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Yeah.
But we will get to see the egg rage.
The Scotland Rage will be my substitute.
Guts is going to turn into a boiled egg.
Also, since we haven't made this joke today, you will give me an egg.
Egg!
Stop. Read the books.
Guys.
Yeah, I'm going to get to the news. Okay, so an Ultraman
Heisei.
actress who I think was in
I have to go.
Was
Huh?
she in Ginga?
Oh.
She in... I think she
Heisei-
was in Ginga Shite.
Yeah, she was in the android.
So wait,
Oh.
She
Heisei
was-
needs to go?
Yeah, I have to go.
Alright. See you, Heisei.
Yeah, Heisei.
See yous.
We will, since Heisei was the one who chose the weekly plugin for today, we will make sure to mention that.
Mhm.
But yeah, so...
Okay, now I'm just feeling smug. But I'll continue the news. Then I'll express why I'm feeling smug.
Okay.
The website for the Princess Jellyfish drama, which we should really stop talking about, has announced the news.
It's a running gag.
Member Moga Mogami will play the role of Kotone Kiriyama, Kuranosuke's college underclassman who is in love with him and is also in the music industry.
Hey, wait, Kuranosuke is the one that's being played by Wataru, right?
I believe.
Tifa's father-son is very disappointed.
Yep. Hey, that's my joke!
Yeah,
So,
he's being played by Wataru.
wait a
and
minute.
oh wow. Okay, so so apparently, according to the creator of the manga, he was originally supposed to be a girl, which makes the fact that he cross dresses all more weird.
Yeah.
Guys,
Okay, so
let's do.
and anyways, we can either transition into the toy news from this awkwardness, or I could tell you why I'm feeling smug.
Why are you feeling smug?
Cause you guys got a guest that couldn't even stay when I just showed up when I was able to just come back.
Ah,
And
Fair enough.
I told you ahead of time that I was gonna be out. Yet here I am.
Okay.
That's a fair
Anyway.
reason. That's a fair
Toy
reason
news.
to feel smug.
Yeah. Anyway, so toy news. We have some images of the SIC Gaim figures. So we don't really have a release date for these figures, and they're currently in prototype form. But hot damn, do these things look awesome! We
Which
have.
ones do we have?
We've got Baron, Lemon Energy Arms, Lord Baron, Ryugen Budo Arms.
No, not Budo.
Well,
Yomotsu Haguri.
no, I'm looking at the side and I see Budo.
Ah.
So I was going to mention that one.
Damn it,
We have Ryugen Yomotsu Hegari Arms, Zengetsu Zengetsu Melon Energy Arms, and Zengetsu Melon Arm. Unfortunately, we do not get Melon Jimber Melon. Sadness. I am so salty that Jimber Melon was never a thing.
Yeah.
You had the courtesy of showing us Jimber Lemon, Jimber Cherry, and Jimber Peach, but you don't show us Jimber Melon. What the hell, Toei?
It's too bad that couldn't have been his third form.
Oh, and
True.
don't get me started on the shift cars that were skipped over that we didn't get to see the Tire Kokon for.
Amazing Circus for one.
Burning Solar for another. I'm glad that nowadays Toei's actually showing all of their toy stuff instead of leaving us all in the dark. For better or worse. I mean, we got a lot of different icons.
Yeah.
Mycons.
Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah.
What do we have now? So we have the Gaim SIC.
There is something I would like to say about these SIC.
Also, BRB guys going to make myself lunch.
Why does the Ryugen figures look like they have horse legs?
I don't know. Maybe it's just the picture.
Nah. It might be the legs he used for the prototyping stage.
Yeah, and might be the angle and stuff. Anyways, moving on, we have another figure news. SH Figure Arts X8 Sports Gamer Level 3, which we only have a prototype for, no release info, but we don't really have anything else to say about it. Also,
except for the fact we have now have a bike.
We love X8, but damn, it's getting a lot of SH Figure Arts releases.
Yep. Also, Gachan! Level up! Mighty jump, mighty kick, mighty action, X, shakariki, battle, shakato, rikito, shakariki sports.
Damn.
I'm sorry, I couldn't resist.
It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool. You have the right voice for it.
Also, which do you think is better? Gekito's Robots or Shakariki Sports on X8?
Gekito's Robots.
You mean as a costume or powers?
I mean just overall. Which do you think is the better level 3 form for him?
Without a doubt, has to go to the... That made me forget already. Gekito's Robots, because it's a Gundam themed mode. It's got the V and everything.
Yeah. Also, Giri Chanbara became really like it pretty much disappeared off the face of the earth once Kiria died.
Yep.
Yeah, mainly because Gem had the Gashikon Skarsgård.
The what?
So there wasn't
Asgard. Basically, on the RBT server, you know the Gashikon Sparrow?
Yeah.
Remember last year I convinced them to turn the Gashikon Sparrow into the Gashikon Skarsgård?
Because they were making the broken Matt Hardy jokes, and Matt Hardy has a weapon he calls Skarsgård.
It's a dilapidated boat.
Hey, jeez.
Silver, it's RBT, wrestling memes, blah, blah, blah.
I did the barest amount of research in order to find out that Skarsgård was a thing. But anyways, I like
And you
Gekito's
could
robots the best as a level 3 form. Mainly because
exactly.
even though it gets the most repaints, probably.
Mm-hmm. By the way, Silver, just to make the obvious joke, Kamen Rider again. He has a boat. He's got a boat.
Okay then.
As I
Anyways,
was
moving on. No,
So I want to
I'll
talk about
make,
this bit.
I'll make it quick. The
On what?
green and the pink don't work well together because they're both bright popping colors.
I don't know. I still think it looks cool. Anyways.
Can I take this one, Silver?
Oh, yep, go ahead.
So we have
Oh,
Chinese
crap,
Power
crap,
Rangers
crap, 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 crap,
toys.
crap, crap, crap. I think I missed a slide.
Yeah, I jinxed it.
Did I botch? I think I botched. Did I
No,
botch?
Silver, I jinxed it, so I should get the slipper. I jinxed it. I tempted fate.
And frack, I missed a slide. Hang on, guys. We're gonna space-time rewind real quick.
Silver, Silver, get the
Yes.
slipper. Get the slipper.
Okay,
I jinxed it.
you did indeed. Technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen.
Professionalism. We're swimming.
We're swimming in it.
Yep.
Fast
forward. There we go. Alright, we're good. You know what? We should just put
Jeopardy is over.
We honestly should put a slide at the beginning that just says technical difficulties. And so whenever we need to post something, we'll just put technical difficulties.
Yep. But then
I have the perfect idea for that slide, Silver.
Sure, go ahead. Well, we'll talk about this later.
Yep, I have a good idea for it. So, have you got the slide ready?
Yep, go ahead.
So, Ace Toys, a company from Hong Kong, has announced they're doing 1/6 scale MMPR red and green figures. The 1/6 scale figure, 1/6 scale, I think, is
a foot tall. About
around a foot tall, so that's okay. The red and green Rangers, of course, because they're the two most popular from MMPR, will have fabric bodysuits along with detailed weapons, belts, and helmets, which Hong Kong detailed, we don't know what their definition of detailed is. According to the company's Facebook page, well, the pre-orders will open up next month with a price of $110.
Oh boy.
Since we don't have DLBot, who can probably do the corporate commander voice the best?
You need it!
On.
Oh, yes. Feed me!
Oh yeah, I missed you, Canagon.
Canagon miss you too! And miss your money!
No. It's a Chinese toy, so therefore we don't know how good the plastic's going to be, how good the fabric's going to be, and how good the stuff is going to be, like the paint and that. So we'll see if the $110 price tag is worth it or not when we actually get more information on these figures or pictures of them.
Yep.
And now moving on to our...
We have some news regarding LupinKaiser and PatKaiser, which we're all excited for this.
Oh yeah.
So of course we have the LupinKaiser, which consists of the DX Good Striker and DX Style Fighters, whereas PatKaiser also includes the Good Striker, but has the trigger machines. Good Striker, of course, being... You were saying?
Which is a good way to do this kind of thing so people can choose their size. I also heard some news that, see, when you buy the transformation gun, the VS Changer, you can choose whether to have the Lupin Ranger version or the Pato Ranger version, which is... I like how they're doing this. They're not just, here is the main weapon with, say, the two Red Rangers figures. The two Red Rangers, and you have to buy each other thing separate. You still need to buy the other dial items separately. But
Yeah.
if you get the DX PatKaiser and the DX LupinKaiser, you get all three anyway. So technically, if you buy the transformation gun for LupinKaiser and PatKaiser, the two versions, and the DX mecha, you're ending up with two Dial Fighter 01s and two Trigger Machine 01s,
Yep.
which is kind of
Also,
odd.
guys, I just realized something, but I will cover this when we get to the next yeah.
What the heck was that?
I think it was a phone.
Yes,
That wasn't
sorry.
my phone's in my
Oh, that
pocket.
was your phone's
It
flutter.
was Flutter's phone.
Another thing that's to know about the one thing I noticed during the trailer for Lupin Ranger, see the dials on the dial fighters, they actually do work. Because they actually do input dial codes to transform, which is a nice feature.
I think it was 010.
Kaito Chenji.
I don't know what the significance of 010 is, though.
It's just probably the transformation code. 020 will be summoning the mecha, and 030 will be combining the mecha.
Oh, okay. But yeah, something.
That'll probably be how they do it.
But yeah, and so the Good Striker will be released on March 3rd. And do we know when the Dial Fighters and Trigger Machines are coming out?
They're being released on the same day.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was watching a CS Toys video with Mr. S, and he did say all the main mecha are releasing on the same day. It's just the Lupin Yellow and Lupin Blues will be separate, and Pato Ren, Nigo, and Pato Tango's missions will be separate.
Yep.
I mean,
Anyways,
technically, you could also buy the red and
one of
the two reds mechas separately, but they also come with the two guns, which is nice.
yep.
Moving on to the
Moving on to the next news.
Can I say some things about the Lupin and PatKaiser?
Sure, go ahead.
They finally have good-looking faces, or at least the LupinKaiser does. The PatKaiser kind of has its face a little covered a bit too much, but the faces finally look really good again.
I mean, I liked how Kyuranger looked.
well, Kyuranger was actually a good design.
Yeah.
I actually haven't seen any images of Lupin Kaiser's face up close. Does anyone have any pictures?
Nope.
LupinKaiser's face is basically the usual silver face, but with a thief mask. Yeah, that's red, and the eyes come in as a yellowish gold.
Ah, I see the face. I found a HD photo. Yeah, that doesn't look that bad. I mean, the
Anyways.
good. Yeah,
Sorry.
I actually love these toys. They look so good.
Yep.
I want them, but I don't have the money.
Anyway, so moving on to the candy toys. So yep, we have the Yudo candy toys for LupinKaiser and PatKaiser. And one thing that I would like to bring up, also all six of the.
They're not for LupinKaiser and PatKaiser. They're for the Lupin Rangers and Pato
right.
Rangers.
My bad. Botch. Regardless, so yeah, they come with the usual accessories, weapons, interchangeable hands, etc., etc. Now then, for the thing that I want to bring up, the Pato Rangers. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the first team to not have a Blue Ranger. Think about it. This is the very first team where we do not have a Blue Ranger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, it makes sense because we already do have a Blue Ranger in Lupin Ranger versus Pato Ranger. But if you think about it, the sheer fact of the matter is that if you look at the two teams individually, we have a completely unique team setting for the Pato Rangers because we've never had the team combination of just red, green, and pink.
Now, I mean, the last time we actually,
Well,
No.
unless it's just a split off of a team that has yellow and blue in it, but then again, this is wholly unique.
But you get what I mean here, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely.
to give some things, the first Sentai team to be only 3 members was Sun Vulcan, and they had red, blue, and yellow. The only team I think that never had a Yellow Ranger was Changeman.
And Kyuranger.
And Jacka. And Battle Fever.
Yeah. Well, technically, Battle Cossack was orange, and he could technically be counted as a Yellow Ranger.
It's not yellow. It's orange.
But, normally most three-person teams are red, blue, and yellow, aka Sun Vulcan,
Live Man.
Kyuranger when it started off.
Abba Ranger.
Oh,
Geki
Ranger.
Ranger.
I just
Go
realized
Busters.
something.
So you get the point. Now, technically, judging by, we all know how eventually the Lupin Rangers and the Pato Rangers will eventually team up to go against the Gangler. It's
Yeah.
something that's probably obviously going to be a big plot point, but
The
then
one
we'll
thing I do have to
Red-
wonder is what's going to happen when we get to Lupin Ranger versus Pato Ranger versus Kyuranger.
Good question. The answer is yes. We'll get to that when it's officially announced.
Oh, by
Yep.
the way, something I just remembered.
Yes.
The seasons that we've skipped, 2 of them were Yasuko Kobayashi series, and two of them had Orange Rangers, and and considering Zyuohger is most likely to be skipped, it seems that we're going to skip Sentai that are evenly numbered.
It's a shame.
You heard everything I said, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I had everything you said, Guts.
Anyways.
Now, another thing I'd like to bring up about these candy toy figures, comparing them to the previous released Judo Kyuranger figures, this is a very big step up in quality. Because, one, I think the Kyuranger Judo figures were their first foray into the candy toy market, so yes, there weren't going to be problems, but they've definitely refined the design. The designs look smoother, they are proportioned, the arms aren't spindly and thin, they're not weak jointed, the weapons look decently painted, the stickers look nice and clean. This is a definite step up in quality, and hopefully they'll be decently priced.
Also, we forgot a 3-man team. The Akiba Rangers.
What do you mean one man?
And now
one man and 2 women.
Yep, and now I will slipper myself.
Why slipper yourself?
Because I brought up Akiba Ranger. Swap.
Nothing wrong with bringing up a Kyuranger. We don't mind it.
They're unofficial.
Kyuranger is actually a funny show.
Fair enough. Anyways, moving on, we've got something that's gonna cause me to have Scotland rage.
Wait, hold on.
To be fair, I am 3/8 British, so you know what? I think that I'm in relative okay jurisdiction to do this. Dano jewelry.
Yeah. So, yes, everybody prepare your hats. Time for the Scotland Rage. Closing my bedroom door so nobody hears me. January 2018 Premium Bandai Fashion Roundup. Yeah, most of this Premium Bandai news is fashion. Welcome to hell, everybody.
No. Kyoryu, if I may.
You may take Deno, because I don't want to talk about that thing.
Premium Bandai has announced Deno gold-plated necklaces corresponding to each of the different Imagin. And these will be going for 15,000 120 yen in March.
You're getting cut off, Silver.
So did
And-
you, Guts. What's happening? Everybody seems to be getting cut off. Is the audio okay? Any glitches at all?
No, I
Testing.
hear. But yes.
Testing.
And we have so we have Deno jewelry to celebrate the 10th anniversary of this overrated phasing show.
This, everybody, as we've said before, Deno is the MMPR of Toei. They like to suck its dick. Pardon my language. I am in a pretty bad mood because we're in Premium Bandai. You know how I feel about this shit show.
So they have
Silver,
the necklace, which is 15,120 yen. We have rings representing the Imagine as well as Deneb at 14,040 yen each.
And
then
these rings
there's-
don't stay free.
And then there is a wallet that looks like the Deno Pass, which will be selling for 5,940 yen in May.
Which only holds an ID and 2 to 3 different cards, so it's a tiny little thing. And Silver I'll be taking on from Ultraman Orb.
Fair enough, but just why? Why?
Just case it, Deno has become the poster child.
You can, Bandai, Toei, Bandai. W's 10th anniversary is coming up, and if you keep focusing on Deno this entire time, then you're just gonna keep getting me pissed off more and more. I am so sick and tired of hearing about the stupid show, and it's the kind of thing of if the whole saying of, if you keep pestering me about this kind of thing, the less I want to actually do it. Yeah, this is making me want to watch Deno less and less. Because they won't shut up about it.
Silver, the main problem with Deno right now is Deno itself being the show that it is, was and will always be the stupid little take the mix show that really didn't have a place anywhere in any time. Deno itself is just that one show that people, it's got the MMPR syndrome. People, Toei just wants to keep using in units because they know fans love it in Japan, so they'll keep milking it because they know they can make money off of it.
Plus,
And now moving on to Ultraman Orb news. Guts, let Guts have some of the. After I'm finished with the Ultraman news, Guts can do.
I was just gonna say something positive to Silver.
What?
Yeah, the bright side is that eventually there will come a time where people get too old to buy Deno merchandise, as they'll have to, as it's around the 10th year, but come 15 years after Deno airs, the kids who probably watched it are going to be needing to save money.
Money.
Yep.
Okie dokie.
Anyways, go ahead.
They won't have time to feed Kanagan.
Yeah. And unfortunately, I don't have any of the other I don't have any of the other
items.
Yeah, I don't have any other slides for the remaining items because this should have been split up into into multiple articles
Right.
instead of just one article.
Well, I didn't shove it all together.
Understood. Sorry, Silver.
No
Okay,
worries,
moving
Flutter.
on. So, from Ultraman Orb, they're releasing Kyuranger Guy's leather jacket. You know that jacket they wore throughout the show that looked nice and kind of cool? Well, now you can buy it from Premium Bandai for 25,000 yen. Good luck with that. And it will be released in April. Premium Bandai, strike one. Also, in collaboration with the Jam, homemade, but not that kind of jam. We'll get to that later. They are Kaiju and Seijin inspired, right?
Robot flavor.
And pendants, including our King ring and pendant, priced at 21,600 each. Our Red King pendant, priced at 11,880 yen. And a bracelet priced at 7,020 yen. An Alien Bolton ring priced at 9,720 yen. And the bangle priced at 17,280 yen. And King Joe necklace priced at 16,200 yen. And a bracelet priced at 8,640 yen. So wait a minute, that was strike 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, Premium Bandai, you are out of the park. I'm going to seriously kill you.
It's too bad we can't
You
actually.
pissed me off with the Ultra 7 reading glasses. You started making me angry over the course of these things with watches and clothing lines. And now, small bits of jewellery are costing you well over $200. Are you trying to bankrupt your fans? You are literally milking fans because of their nostalgia for the shows. Like, seriously. The only time we've ever... Ella King, Red King, Alien Balton, King Joe, yes, they're good kaiju and seijins. But nobody in their right mind, other than a complete moron, is going to pay these prices. Like, seriously. I am sick and tired of you guys trying your hardest to milk us out of our money. Like, seriously, you've overfed Canagon. He can't eat much more money. We've had to put him on
full.
we're going to have to put him on a diet. And I don't think he likes trying to eat half off metals. They're not that good. They're bad for him. He needs full, decent metals to keep him alive. Now moving on to your common
food. Kanagan don't want to go on diet.
Canagon, we're gonna have to. You're finding it hard to walk as is with him in a money premium band that keeps feeding you. Also, now we get to something even more stupid. So, Kamen Rider jackets and bags.
It's too bad we can't just check Premium Bandai's business records to see if it actually is working or not.
We might as well have the Urban Dictionary just list under stupid. Adjective, Premium Bandai. So, Kamen Rider jackets and bags being released in spring. In either black or khaki. They're specifically got designs for Build, Vice, Kuga, Tachibana Racing Club, and Honor of Ichigo. Priced at 24,840 yen each, which is around $240, give or take a few yen. And will be released in April. In addition to these jackets, they're offering a selection of bags from Xaid. Well, now from Xaid, there's a small tote bag with a chibi version of Dankaroto alongside Dangerous Zombie. This is decently priced at 3,240, which is around $30.
DLBot, summon you. Oh wait, you're busy.
In a minute.
Still summoning you.
There's a classic Shocker theme bag. Yay, Shocker, who saw this coming?
What a shocker.
Priced at 4,320 yen, where they just slightly change a few of the numbers around, funny enough. And another shoulder bag with different riders in various colours, priced at 5,400 yen. Finally, there's a full colour pin for Hokuto, which is priced at 2,700 yen. Premium Bandai, I now present to you the Frantics boot to the head.
And one for Takaharu and Tenkuji Takaru.
Because now Premium Bandai, I'm sorry. I gave you a chance. Like, seriously, it sounded like you were getting good business practices in your repertoire. Yeah, I should have realised that was a bad comedy act.
So,
Bandai.
should we give him the heat?
No, Silver, wait. I'm not finished.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not finished.
He's in full Scotland rage, ladies and gentlemen.
No. Who's Premium Bandai? I'm a fan of Fourze. And I really want
Oh, we're moving on to that. Okay.
I'll take it.
I was a fan of Fourze, and I really like some of the things from it. But now you're giving us Gentaro's Friendship Dog Tag. The dog tag is made of 0.925 silver, features a kanji for friendship, and is priced at 12,343 yen.
And they don't look that special. Seriously.
Like, seriously, I expect these to be joke novelty items I could get out of a candy toy.
Yeah, seriously, like, I'm pretty sure somebody could just buy metal dog tags that are far cheaper, and it would look the exact same way.
I could ask a blacksmith or a metallurgy person to melt down the bracelet, the silver bracelet that I found one day.
You can get your rage in as well with the
guard.
Garo news.
Oh,
get
God.
tired of talking about Premium Bandai.
Wait a second. Let me wash my hands real quick and get back into my room.
Yep.
Alright, so, well, Guts, you were saying?
Oh, I was just saying that I think it would be cheaper to ask a metallurgy person to just melt down the silver bracelet that I found one day on a beach.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways.
I'm sorry, Premium Bandai. I gave you too much credit. You guys are just money grubbing assholes.
Wait a second.
And it gets worse from there. Let's talk about Garo.
Wait.
Alright.
Start my computer up real quick.
Oh god, here we come to the stupid prices, everybody.
Oh yes, these are the ones that Flutter wanted you to find out as a surprise.
I just saw them in the document. Premium Bandai. If I was living in Japan right now, I'd find your offices and I would pay you a visit. Oh, the stories I have to tell of my times in D&D today, where I single-handedly turned an entire village into a blitz.
Oscar, I'm bringing him up to bed.
Wait a second.
I'm guessing that was one of your family members, Kyoryu? Oh, Manny muted himself.
Unfortunately, yes, my wee sister chucked me out the room I was sitting in to get peace and quiet.
The same little sister that usually ends up interrupting us?
Yeah, the usual.
Oh, the anvil of irony! Bonk.
Flutter, you may fire when ready. I am going to start humming a tune to try and keep me calm. But seriously, as soon as you mention these prices, I'm probably going to go into a fucking rant.
Wait. Don't know why it's not letting me sign in on my computer. This is really weird.
As Flutter is getting ready. So yes, I did mention, yeah, do I know how I would probably end up actually doing stuff I'd probably do in D&D and turning the entire Premium Bandai team into something less than comparable to a pail of sludge.
Oh,
But you don't want a Scotsman in a room when he's angry. Oh no, you don't.
Yep. So, yeah.
We are not nice people. I may be the nicest Scotsman on the planet at the moment. Because once we get mad, we are literally comparable to the Hulk. We just get angrier and angrier, and stronger.
If you've ever seen Braveheart, you know how Scotsmen are.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, if you've seen Samurai Jack, you know how Scotsmen are.
Oh, yes!
Yeah.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, the Scotsman from Samurai Jack may as well just be the Scotsman in every single Japanese show ever, because, yeah, That is basically what we Scotsmen are. Crazy old people with swords and machine guns like to kill things.
And hell, you're younger than me, since I'm the oldest one out of all of us.
Unfortunately.
Right. Oh, there we go. And still not ready. Sorry, guys.
You want me to just announce these?
Wait, let me download Drive real quick, or Docs real quick on my phone, so we can actually
All
get
we
through
need is Drive.
this.
Here, I'll just cover it real quick so that we can get this moving along. If that's okay.
But I wanted to do it.
Flutter, we need to keep it moving.
I know.
I mean, Silver, if 4 o'clock in your time's... I mean, we've still got 2 hours.
I know.
We can afford... It's not like we've actually kind of been quicker today for some reason.
Yeah.
This is because we kind of skimmed over the Princess
There we go.
Jellyfish. I
think maybe it's because Guts wasn't here for half of it.
Wait.
Oh,
Ready?
Silver.
I'm just joking, Guts. I'm just joking.
I think it was because we normally end up ranting for about we normally ended up ranting about Princess Jellyfish for a good 20-odd minutes every other time.
Here we go. Here we go. I got it ready.
Okay.
Give me fire when ready, Commander.
Reopen this.
So the Garo fashion line. Oh boy, you guys are going to be tugging your hair out once you hear these prices. Like, I'm looking at the prices right now and I'm just like, holy crap-a-lony.
Yeah, Candy Gun's probably going to over explode once he starts eating these.
And I would just like to make a note for people is that... Hang on one second. I am just going to... That about 100 Japanese yen translates to about 90 cents per US dollars. So, yeah. Like, just taking into account each of these.
So,
which means that, like, 10,000 yen is about $90. So, just keeping that in mind when you hear these prices. Go ahead, Flutter. Oh.
Flutter.
You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna handle this. So first off, we have the Zaruba rings, which are, the rings that, guide the Makai Knights, the sentient rings, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
These prices range from 35,000 yen to 74,000 yen, which at the most expensive is almost $700.
So,
Yeah, they're not gonna get any Americans to purchase that.
Oh, and it gets worse.
Did you get all that?
What?
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Okay, welcome back.
Did you get all that, guys?
Get on what?
All of what I said.
No, I didn't.
Actually, let me...
I just announced the Zaruba rings because
There
they were
we go.
taking a while.
So Premium Bandai has apparently launched a fashion line focusing on Garo.
I already announced. Oh,
We have a number.
I already did the Zaruba ring prices, so you can do the rest of them.
Get sunglasses with gold and silver frames that are being priced at 50,760 yen. Why? Why Premium Bandai?
okay, I'm done. Bye.
All of this is over $500. Well, okay, at the cheapest, it is like over $300.
And in a collaboration with Red Monkey Designs, who the last time we talked about them was the Kuga watch. There's apparently a Garo watch design with a black leather band and a detailed brass face, which echoes the armor belt for the Makai Knights. It is priced at 49,680 yen and will be released in March.
No.
Kanega not feel so good.
Everybody,
So,
Rest in peace, Kanegon. Rest in peace.
okay.
We're still going to be using him as a running gag, though.
Yeah, we'll bring him back to life using the Dragon Balls.
But
why can't we just revive him as
fucking sunglasses!
Wait, what were you saying, Guts?
I said, why don't we just revive him as Kamen Rider Kanegon?
Exactly.
No.
But yeah,
can I would just like to say one small little thing. Premium Bandai, what the hell are you thinking? So okay, the rings. 300, let's just say the cheapest you can get them is over $300. The highest you can get them is over $700. So you are literally saying that a ring, just because it has the Garo name attached on it, and probably does look kind of cool, what allows you to bump the price up? What is giving you the right to bump said price up? And not only that,
just sunglasses? Really?
I did you credit when the sunglasses for Ultra 7 were only $60 at most.
Well, the reading glasses, actually.
Yeah, the reading glasses, blah blah blah.
also, as a note,
that's $500 for a pair of glasses.
As a note, I found a Zaruba ring. I just typed in Zaruba ring, and I found one that is on eBay used $7.99.
Oh my god! But yeah,
And Red Monkey Design.
You have us paying. Wait, $45.36, $458.
Anywhere between $300 and $700.
Wait, no.
Bandai, the only way you're gonna get us to pay your ridiculous prices is if your products grant wishes and tell stories to children and win awards.
You'd have us paying almost $1,000 for sunglasses? Really? Oh, just
well, no, this would be about $500.
That's $966. That's $916.
Wait.
No.
Wait for just the sunglasses?
Yeah. $458. 36 times 2.
For both the sunglasses and the black leather band.
No, but
no. That's totally different.
So what he's basically saying, if you buy a pair of this gold and silver frames.
Oh. Why would you buy
and
both?
If you buy, because some people are like that. And silver, what if somebody wants to buy all the Zaruba rings? Let's just say people are going to pay up.
Who is going to buy both? Because there's just going to be one person that buys both.
And then the watch. Yeah. Watches. I do not give two fizing frick that you're selling this watch. It may look decent, but I'm not paying that money. Never in a million fucking years.
Ladies and gentlemen, Premium Bandai has officially reached critical mass.
Yes.
They have reached Defcon stupid.
And ladies and gentlemen, I believe this is in order.
Yes.
Silver. Give him the heat memory. No, Silver. Here's what you need to do. Take the heat memory, put it in the trigger. If you get a trigger magnum, pretend to put it in the trigger magnum. Switch it to rapid fire and keep firing. Don't stop firing, and never stop firing.
You know what I do believe? We need a double maximum.
Oh, triple. No, Silver. To quote Vanguard, quintuple drive.
I don't know if that's possible.
Oh, and in unrelated news, wait, 1, 2.
I'm grabbing all my
Got-
memories.
Guts. Quintuple drive, yeah, you think that's not possible with Vanguard? One of the guys in Vanguard one of the guys in the Vanguard anime managed to drive check 9 cards. Due to an
In an
effect.
unrelated note, Premium Bandai expects us to pay 77,220 yen for fucking Pokeballs!
What?
That was a quadruple. That's as best as I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, they're releasing a set of Pokeballs that, mind you, are only meant to hold candy for 7,020 yen. But if you combine, it's 10 Pokeballs and 1 Master Ball, that's 77,220 yen for everything. If you pay individually.
I'm done. Goodbye, I'm done.
Yeah, let's just move on from this. Premium Bandai, you suck. Let's move on to the episodes already.
Jesus.
Yeah. Build.
Okay.
Make us happy. Kamen Rider Build episode 18, The Golden Soldier. Go.
First thing.
Yeah.
Kamen Rider Build episode 18, The Golden Soldier. Or as I'm going to
Ready,
call it,
go.
Kamen Rider Build dies and the Kamen Rider Grease show begins.
Yep.
Because Kazumi stole the show.
Yeah, it was pretty epic. But we should probably get into the episode. So, starting off, Kazumi Sawatari kicks the ass of both riders.
That rider kick is fucking amazing.
Kamen Rider Build episode 18, The Golden Soldier.
Flutter, we already said the name.
Oh, sorry.
Transformation sound.
Hang on a second. Hang on. Guys, we're all talking over each other. Let's calm it down.
Also, guess what Kazumi's last name partially means?
Monkey.
Monkey.
Which is actually a play on the term grease monkey.
Mm-hmm.
I see what you did there, Toei.
Also, since we have a new writer in this episode, Subaru Nagaru Afureteru.
Flutter.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what?
Flutter, you can't do the voice right. You're not grizzly enough.
It works. I'll just do the.
Need to copy. He just needs to say the jingle. He doesn't need to actually copy the voice.
Yeah, I'll do the last bit.
Subaru Nagaru Afureteru Robot in Greece.
How's that?
Nice.
Whack-a-mole.
And the thing is, they're only paying him to do 3 transformation announcements. One for Cross Charge, one for Grease, and one for Rogue.
Well, of course, don't forget the discharge bottle.
Oh, yeah.
And of course,
talent.
Overall, just this is pretty awesome. Overall.
Yeah.
They have Cell from DBZ doing the voice of a driver. They could have done so much more.
They could have.
For what we got, it's pretty good.
I would also would have liked to seen a jelly, which basically was a DBZ reference, just to kind of hammer in the joke.
Yeah.
Now, Silver, see, normally what we do with the episodes is where we do like a summary of the episode.
Yep. So let's just say this episode was pretty epic. Like, straight up.
Yeah.
Also, I can finally describe how the transformation looks.
Hashtag grease the guy.
Nope. Considering this transformation happened 3 times, I now know what it looks like.
What?
Build and Cross Charge may have gunpla runners, but Grease and Cross Charge get a beaker and a graduated cylinder. Well,
Oh,
beaker
yeah.
You're right.
It's a beaker, then it's a graduated cylinder.
Oh my god, you're right. Oh my god. And this whole time I thought they were taking a shower. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Chemical experiment.
Oh my god.
So should we still use Grease the Guy?
Yes,
Yep,
we still
hashtag
use
grease
Grease
the
the Guy. We have encased the boy, engulfed the man, vaped the villain, and greased the guy.
And who knows
what are we going to do when Rogue comes up? When Rogue?
I mean, the bottle was called Crocodile Crack, so I'm guessing
So
during the
crush the crocodile?
transformation, maybe. No,
That works
Silver.
best,
Let's think about it like this. Maybe during the transformation, since it's called the Crocodile Crack, maybe the beaker he will transform in will crack open instead of just disappearing. Like he'll burst away from him.
We will definitely see what happens.
What happens is the beaker twists into the graduated cylinder, then it overflows in order to create the rider's armor.
Let's be honest here. This is getting awesome. Like overall build has just been awesome.
Yeah.
Because now we're in all-out war.
Yep.
But
And one thing that sorry.
And one thing I actually like about Greasy's character, even though he's working for Hokuto, he even told the lady, as soon as this war is over, she may as well. If she screws him over, she's going to be a target. He doesn't really care who he works for.
Yep. And also something is that our father son here doesn't have any memories. So he has no memories of his son father.
Yeah.
And yes, I'm gonna keep using that joke.
Yep. Now, moving on to later in the episode, we see Grease basically kicking the ass out of the Raiders, and comes equipped with jets on his shoulders, which is fucking awesome.
Oh my god, it's so cool.
That Raider kick of his. Top class.
Oh, yes.
Grease, you're doing well. He then decides to go into a news program and go, alright guys, I'm from Hokuto. I am the Kamen Rider from that island. I'm going to transform in front of you and go, I'm giving you the option to stay inside and we'll just come and get the bottles and then things, then we'll leave. He is basically being merciful, because I don't think people want to be kicked by a guy that can probably go about 60 miles an hour.
Yep.
Yeah. To equate him to basically pulled what my character did in a D&D session. We basically gave a town 2 days to live, then decided to later on that night just kill the town.
Yep. Basically what he says is, stay out of our way or you will be collateral. And meanwhile, the reason why Sento doesn't want Ryuga using the Splash Driver, even though he says that it's because he wants to be the hero, that's not his real reasons. The fact of the matter is the Splash Driver, sorry, can't speak today. The Splash Driver reveals, I cannot speak today.
It exposes.
It exposes the user to the full effects of the nebula gas, which stems from the Pandora box, causing them to become more aggressive and eventually will corrupt them,
turning them into things that only live to fight. Basically explained is when the Pandora box was first opened, the people who were around the Pandora box started battering the crap out of each other.
Yep. Once again,
Now,
making reference to Kingsman: The Secret Service. It's like what the main villain wanted to do.
Yeah.
You know, I haven't actually finished the series, but I think there's also some comparison to the Delta Gear.
Never heard of it.
It's from Fourze.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
What? By the way, guys, I've you know how see when it cuts to the base and for the behind the fridge. I have a joke. Meanwhile, in the fridge of justice.
Nice one, Scotsman. Nice one. Yeah, but what I'm referring to is something that causes its user to become more aggressive, more vicious. We've seen this before in Toku, and the Delta Gear is my best example of it in recent memory. Any of you got anything else?
Not really. I mean, not that I can think of. I'm trying to remember. I mean, there isn't really much in the way of rider belts that expose its users to the full effect of the MacGuffin of the week, but one thing we do find out in this episode is
here's something that I'm starting to remember is the fact of, you guys remember Kamen Rider W, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Remember how the Gaia drivers of both Museum and W and Axel are meant to hamper the abilities of the Gaia memory in order to protect them from going insane. And when a certain weather DLBot modified Wakana's Gaia driver so that she would be
exposed.
Yep, she'd be exposed to the full effects of the Gaia memory. She started to go more and more insane. This is kind of very similar.
Yeah.
Another thing is, there's actually basically also referencing the fact that yes, since the jellies are a more concentrated form of the gas compared to what they are in the. That's how the power kind of is causing the power influx. The thing with Grease, however, he doesn't seem to be bothered by the side effects, which means there could be two possible reasons. Because we find out in this episode that Soichi, being the sly mother effer that he is, stole the design for the Splash Driver and is now mass producing it.
Yep.
Soichi might maybe have found a way to limit the exposure just a bit so Grease can be more viable in combat. A while.
Or maybe he's already gone.
Too far?
I don't think so.
We'll see, but another thing. Just one more thing. It turns out Soichi is basically doing this to still continue the growth of Sento and Banjo. Which means one thing.
What is his game? Seriously, he is...
What is this growth he is talking about? I mean, yeah, people can say, oh, it's the growth of them as people trying to adjust to life being technically part Smash. Because that's a thing. But, I mean, even when he's on the phone to Sento in this episode, you can really tell the actor for... like I said, the actor for Soichi and, by comparison, Stark, you can tell he loves playing the role because he just seems to have fun just sitting trolling the characters.
Yeah.
Like, his actor probably is the only one that actually knows the full storyline for Stark.
Ooh.
The way Build and Ryugu reacted, I think their actors weren't told that Soichi was going to be Stark till that episode.
Huh.
To
Yeah.
actually give that's a genuine way to actually make actors seem really surprised. Like, take for instance the scene from Alien with the chestburster. None of the actors knew that was going to happen. So when it did happen, they actually literally shit themselves.
Or John Carpenter's The Thing, where
Yep.
none
None
of
of
the
the
actors
people
know who's the monster and who's regular.
Yep, because the actors weren't told what was going to happen. Like, the practical effects were going to pop in. They were just told, okay, they were just told to just do their scenes.
Ah.
Yeah.
And we also find out that bitch from Hokuto is still a crazy mother bitch. I don't know how. I don't know how they're going to handle these different characters. I mean, yeah, they are crazy, but I mean, Saito does not seem to go into this action, which means one thing.
They're biding their time.
I'm thinking once they're done with Hokuto, they will move on to Saito, so they'll have this arc will probably last up to the late 20s. Then we'll move on.
We will have to see. We don't know what's going to happen exactly.
Oh, one other thing. We have to address this meme.
What meme?
What meme?
Who's got a good Schwarzenegger voice?
I got a good Schwarzenegger voice.
What is Kazumi's full bottle, and how does he use it?
Oh,
get
get
to
to the chopper!
If only DL was here.
Oh.
Uh,
I forgot about the
And of course
helicopter full bottle.
Yep. And
But
with
that's
helicopter.
that's
Oh, and with helicopter, we get to see how the full bottles work, which they all work as finishers for the Splash Driver. Subaranai! Discharge Crash!
yeah.
I've heard that the Sklosh driver can tell the Sklosh jellies, and it can tell what's an
Okay
organic
then.
bottle
So
and
apparently,
an
according to the wiki
Uh,
page,
Flutter, Guts was talking.
sorry.
as I was saying, the Sklosh driver can tell what's the jellies, and it can tell what's an organic full bottle and an inorganic full bottle.
Yeah.
That's mainly due to how they are designed. Because how they're designed is that there's a line that basically says if it's an organic full bottle or an inorganic full bottle.
Mm-hmm.
Which they then follow up.
Oh.
Yeah, apparently the wiki page for the full bottle says that there are 60.
Yeah, that's something revealed. I think it was revealed last week.
There's 20 per. There's 20 per region.
Part of there's 20 for each part of Japan.
Yep.
And they each have 2 parts of the Pandora box.
But the question is, how did Hokuto and Saito get their 20?
Well, we've still been talking about. Well, we've still been trying to figure that whole thing out.
Yeah. No.
Oh, by the way, permission to jump the gun?
What?
I'm going to. I'd like to make a reference to something that happened around the end of the episode.
Hang on. We'll do that in a second, okay?
It's relevant to what we're talking about right now.
Can we save it for later and then we'll just say jumping back to what we were talking about before?
Okay.
So, yeah. So, Sento tries to end up using the Splash Driver, but surprise, surprise, he is not compatible with the Dragon Lockseed. The Dragon Slash Jelly at all. Because,
Yeah.
of course.
Slush jelly, potato.
Yeah,
He's just
But-
not compatible with the dragon. He
exactly.
can't rock the dragon.
Exactly. And this is once again tying into the fact that the dragon full bottle is just too powerful for him to use. Which is the main reason why he lets Ryuga use it.
Ryuga's body is trained enough to handle the energy.
Yeah. It's once
Even
again
though
what we've
it's-
been talking about. Ryuga's the body, Sento's the mind.
The brains and the brawn.
Oh,
Exactly.
I've got a joke for this.
Mhm.
I've got a joke for this.
What?
Ryuga's girlfriend was essentially using her ghostly powers to say, "You aren't sticking me close to your, you aren't sticking me there." Because because the dragon bottle, which had its energy transferred into the dragon slush jelly, was made from Ryuga's girlfriend.
Yep.
Okie
Some
dokie.
sort of joke relating back to the slush driver is a belt, which is close to the you know what, and Ryuga's girlfriend. Bada boom.
Fair enough.
Phrasing.
Anyways, and we actually get to
Yeah.
see
Yeah,
two
follow me.
best matches today. Because for some reason Sento decides, hey, let's just bring the Hokuto full balls just to spite these guys.
Flutter, Flutter, you don't have to do the smartphone wolf because we did that a few episodes ago.
Nah,
but
it's fine. He can do it. He can do both of them.
You can do Phoenix Robo, which is funny.
Yeah, that
Well,
one.
no, Smartphone Wolf, he can also cover.
Do you want to?
Sure, but I'll go in order from the wiki.
Yep.
Phoenix Robot, best match.
You didn't do it right.
Ready?
You didn't do it right. It's Robot.
Or for some reason,
Phoenix Robot.
for some reason.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing it that way.
Hold
No.
on. Phoenix
Robot.
Robot.
Best match. Are you ready? Fujimi no Heiki. Phoenix Robot. Yeah. And Urufu. Smaho. Best match. Are you ready? Tsunaguru Ippiki Okami. Smaho Urufu. Yeah.
One thing I would like to note about the smartphone wolf form, if you remember a couple episodes ago when they were looking at one of the videos that Takumi made, he had a card of smartphone wolf that looked slightly different from the form we got. It had a much darker grey and it didn't have the shield at the time, which means he added the shield later on.
Mm-hmm.
And the
also,
wolf literally runs through a screen of apps for his attack.
That was pretty epic.
And a wolf shows up.
Unfortunately,
And
we probably won't be seeing these forms again. But whatever.
But the fun now we get, as we get this episode, we get the return of the Three Stooges of Hokuto.
Yep.
I must say, as Silver said before, they basically say, "Hey, those are our bottles. Where's your own?" He said, "Oh, I left them at home." Lol. I'm using these ones despite you guys. So he manages to beat down the yellow hard smash with Phoenix Robot.
The owl.
Then he manages to defeat the blue hard smash with Smartphone Wolf. And they're just like, wait a minute, how is he that strong?
I think it's mostly a case of new form power up means instant win.
Mm-hmm. And then we get we get Grease the Guy going up against. What was the name we came up for cross charge?
I don't know.
I don't think we came up with. I mean,
we didn't.
We didn't come up with anything.
Well, I mean, the one for Cross was engulf the man, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's the same thing. So yeah, go
charge the man.
Gorge the
You're
guy.
trying too
Eh.
hard.
Gorge the guy is the best I can come up with.
We'll come up. We'll work on this at a later date. But as the fight continues, Sento and Ruga get the ever living shit beaten out of them by Grease.
Yep.
Then Sawa and Misora decide to drive in a car and go, here's Rocket Panda, get the hell out of here.
Yep.
And then
And that brings
our
us...
good friend Grease recognizes Misora.
Wait. This ties back to what I was going to say.
Okay.
So, Hokuto and Sato have their own 24 bottles. Does that mean they have their own Misora and Mitan?
Oh God.
Well, I don't know about that Flutter since Grease is from Hokuto and he does recognise Mitan, which means maybe all these bottles Misora previously purified without the knowledge of Rogue or anybody else, and
Maybe
Stark was handing them out.
that, or Grease may be her biological father.
Let's not get into that. That sounds kind of creepy.
I don't know.
Because you saw the face he made when he recognised her as Mitan.
Yeah,
That's the face of
that's
a
the same
fanboy.
face Otoya made when he...
Yes.
He nearly pulled a Kasaka smile.
No, it's the same face he made in a Kamen Rider meme.
And meanwhile, in the Prime Minister's chair, guess who's back? Back again.
Well, I mean, it's not in the Prime Minister's chair. It's at Namba Heavy Industries.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Turns out getting shot in the shoulder off a bridge doesn't kill you in Tokusatsu. Hi, Utsumi. Alive.
How are
Good.
you still alive?
He was
You
shot in the
fell
shoulder.
off a bridge. You fell off a bridge
into a lake that was probably a couple of feet deep.
He had Eno powers.
And plus,
No,
Silver,
I think I got it now. He's an Orphanoch!
Nope.
No.
Silver, for all we know, in that split second, they'll probably give a scene where in that split second, Stark comes in and goes yoink and flies away. We saw a splash, but we didn't exactly see what splashed in the water.
Makes sense.
Well, speaking of which, in the preview for the next episode, Stark pulls out a new toy.
The Hazard Trigger! Oh, I'm excited.
However, Sento isn't going to end up using it until the week after or 2 weeks from that episode.
Now,
I
have a small theory about how the Hazard Trigger works. I have a small little theory.
All right,
so,
go ahead.
As we mentioned before about... We don't... in a minute. It might debut in the... For all we know, the Hazard Trigger could have debuted in the Heisei Generations final, blah, blah, blah. We don't know that yet.
No, it didn't.
No, it didn't. That's Rabbit Tank Sparkling.
Okay, now, with the Hazard Trigger. Now, as we mentioned before, the squash jellies basically expose the user to a more concentrated form of the nebula gas. What if, with the build driver, when it extracts the essence from the bottles, it only extracts enough for the transformation, and then slowly keeps it up during the transformation fight. Now, with those limiters, you can be sure that the energy will not be as hard, but plugging in the Hazard Trigger removes said limiters and exposes Sento to the full power of the Rabbit Tank energy.
Oh,
or
no.
said other which means
Oh no.
for all, because as said, being in the hazardous form could be a more violent Cento.
Oh
That
boy.
you could finally decide to just go, oh wait a minute, I can go Hulk mode on you assholes. Hazard trigger. Flutter, you know that I think if you remember, I think it's like Super Rabbit Tank or something like that.
It's Rabbit Tank Hazard.
And it just goes super.
Oh yeah,
Super best match.
it's super best match. Yeah.
Now, with Hazard coming out in with the Hazard trigger being in the late 20s, so Hazard is in his final form, and we've already calculated that Build is has well over 1,600 forms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Build walks up to Oz and says, "Hold my beer."
Oh.
I found it.
You found what?
I found the meme where the actor who played Kazumi / Otoya made the face that I'm talking about, but I'm not sure if it's still relevant, or if we moved on.
It's fine. Go ahead and tell us.
I can't tell you. It's a picture.
Oh.
Post it.
Tell me it's not the same face. Tell me it's not the same face he made when. Tell me it's not the same face he made with Mitan.
Oh my god. Anyway, so moving on, we move on to Kyuranger, and we only want to talk about this a little bit.
We didn't give the ratings.
Oh yes,
yeah.
I give it an A.
Yeah, same here.
A plus.
Regardless of if I give it an A or an S, without Grease, without A or S, Grease is nothing. Because this is Kamen Rider Grease's show now.
Well, you just spelled Bree.
Yeah.
Anyways, so we only have some real quick things to talk about Kyuranger because the episode felt like it was on fast forward.
Silver? Silver? I have some questions.
Yes.
You saw this episode, right?
Yes.
And you understand Japanese, right?
Yes.
So tell me something, Silver.
What?
Does this motivation make better sense in Japanese than it does reading it in English?
Not really.
It makes a whole lot of sense. Not.
If anything, Don Armage would probably just survive the destruction of the universe and just rebuild it in his image.
Because, yeah, Don Armage seems to be
like Cyrus in the 16th Pokemon film?
Well, I was also thinking Professor Calamitous in the Jimmy Timmy Power Hour too.
Oh yeah.
But you wanna know who?
That was
the first person that came to my mind?
That's probably my favorite crossover. Well, one of them.
You wanna know what came to my mind when I heard that he was going to rebuild the universe in his own image?
Let me guess, Gurren Lagann?
No. Worse.
What?
Adele.
God.
Oh no!
That was the first thing that came to my mind because I think that I'm not sure whose motivation is dumber.
So wait, so Adele is ripping off the Master, whereas Don Armage is ripping off Professor Calamitous. Oh my god, it all makes sense.
Does it?
Now, this episode starts off with, after the reveal of Cuervo as Don Armage, he decides to fly off and try to blow up Earth. Now, Kyurangers. They can't let that happen.
Yeah, because because apparently Earth is significant in this series because spin the wheel. It has a lot of the MacGuffin we barely mentioned inside of it, so it took a while for the planet drainers to actually work.
Mm-hmm.
So now Earth is just going to be used as a giant bomb.
Exactly.
Now, I don't know much about this episode, but basically when the Kyurangers get back, we if I remember correctly, Kotaro meets up with his little brother. We get a happy reunion. Blah, 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 blah.
And then Professor Anton shows up, and Kotaro calls him. Yeah.
Kotaro calls him an idiot, and we have our and guys.
Yeah.
Easy has his Deno Baka clip. I think this one should be ours.
Yes. Except for we can't really do that in. I will keep that in mind for when I actually do reviews, because I do want to try doing Toku reviews at some point. Just need to find editing software for it.
Silver.
Yes.
I have to find a picture that might actually reveal how Utsumi survived in build.
Well, tell me later, okay? Anyways, Tsurugi faces against Don Armage. It's revealed that he's dying. Also, so you guys remember back in episode 30 where Tsurugi revived Lucky?
No, because that was in the episode because that was in the episodes that I didn't see. But
okay,
again,
well, TLDR version. Lucky got injured. Tsurugi uses his power to revive him, knowing that it could damn well kill him. Well, apparently it's damn well killing him right now.
Yeah, it turns out Tsurugi has been slowly dying.
And nobody is going to... and Lucky isn't going to feel any bit of guilt due to the fact that he is the cause of Tsurugi probably close to dying.
Well, he probably does. You guys don't give him enough credit. You think that he's some uncaring team leader that only cares about himself. No, I think you're thinking of a certain other Red.
Okay, I'll give that Lucky is better than Takaharu. Lucky does care for his comrades. But
he's just a little short-sighted, okay?
And Lucky is an optimist, but just a quick line or two, and it wouldn't have taken much money to show.
It's Toei. What do you expect?
Yeah.
Good point.
No.
Point. Now back to the bullshit motivation.
So, it turns out, after Tsurugi decided to give Don Armage a splitting headache, and Cuervo was lying on the floor close to death, Don Armage gave Cuervo a little deal he couldn't refuse. Cuervo, being the young impressionable mind that he was, wanted to be as strong as Tsurugi. Don Armage offered that, and inhabited his body. Cuervo, why did you accept this guy? You literally spent an entire campaign trying to stop him, and now you want to take his offer.
Cuervo was young at the time of that fight.
And also, guys, it's finally revealed the reason why Don Armage won't just die is because they haven't been killing the real Don Armage. They've been killing clones.
Just clones.
Oh.
Okay.
No.
Joe, I've been defending you since the very beginning. I've been defending you thus far, but this is bull. Okay?
Yeah.
You had a perfectly good explanation for this. You had everything set up nicely, and you just throw that out the window. You could have had him be from the Hydra system. You could have had this whole thing look interesting, but no. you had to go with the clone route. Oh, you know what?
In Silver, it gets worse. Remember,
So that just makes.
like I
So
said,
that just makes. Here's the thing.
like sorry, something. You go ahead.
This makes the fact that they used those 4 specific Kyutama to get into Southern Cross absolutely pointless. There was no significance to using those 4 Kyutama at all.
Wow.
Now, Silver. That's how.
Now you wonder why we hate Kyuranger so much, Silver.
Flutter. So, with the whole clone thing, yes. But my big problem with Cuervo being Don Armage, he was built up to be a good character, someone who respected Tsurugi. And now, as he was dying, he was just like, yeah, I want power, give me it. That goes entirely against his character.
What I
You
understand.
just changed a character on the fly to fit with your plot. You don't do that.
No.
I think they just wanted a twist. They don't care what the twist is. They wanted a twist.
This isn't even worthy of them like
twist.
Shyamalan. What a twist!
I am slowly losing respect for Kyuranger by the second.
Surprisingly, it took you this long.
You want to know what irritates me the most?
Oh, shut up!
Flutter. There was good things about Kyuranger. This just goes, oh, good things. I'm going to kick you into the fucking ground.
Yeah.
Okay, can I say what irritates me the most?
What?
What grind your gears?
Yeah. Cuervo is supposed to be the strategist, or at least that's what was established last episode. He's supposed to be the smart one. He comes up with the plans, Tsurugi executes them. They were an unstoppable force.
Yeah. Don't you realize the 4 steps of the plan? You make the plan, execute the plan, expect the plan to go off the rails, throw away the plan.
I'm not finished.
Sorry.
The point is, the episodes we were shown, Cuervo knew his place. He knew that he wasn't that strong. He respected Tsurugi as the leader, but him as the brains.
Yeah.
And Kyuranger, as a show, was willing to throw the characterization of Cuervo away just for an envy, just to make it seem like he was envious of Tsurugi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's official. The writers are in complete and total war with themselves.
On paper, that's probably a good idea, but it doesn't excuse that. But it doesn't connect with Don Armage's ambition. Tsurugi, Cuervo wanted to basically be strong like Tsurugi. So he was envious, but envy does not equate to universal annihilation.
No.
I'm gonna be honest here. There are things that I like. I like the characters. I like the setting. I like the powers. They're all really cool. Well, most of the powers. Orion Shishi Red still pisses me off in a way that I cannot explain. But this plot is all over the place, and
Silver, this is why I asked at the beginning. Does this motivation even make sense in Japanese?
Nope. No, it does not. Let's just move on. Let's just move on really quick because we only have a little bit left to go.
We can't. We forgot.
Can I say one more thing?
Yes, go ahead.
We forgot Dr. Anton's plan of turn people into...
I'm getting to that, Guts.
That's why we're moving on. But Silver, you
Oh,
like you said before, the 4 steps of the plan. Cuervo skipped steps 1 through 3 and went straight to throw out the plan.
Yep. Anyways, let's move on. And so once we find out that Tsurugi is dying, Lucky ends up asking the team what they want to do once they've liberated the universe. Now, people might see this as Lucky missing the point of all this. What I see is that the fact that he's trying to boost morale, which is another reason why I say Lucky is not a bad leader. It's just the plot is kind of atrocious for him.
Kind of atrocious, Silver.
Very atrocious.
Silver, I actually agree with you in that as Lucky as the optimist, he wants to see the best. He's optimistic that he's going to win. That's good. Having him do this moment is a good thing. Yeah.
Because at least it shows he's been competent.
I want to say a but here, but I honestly don't know what to say next. Silver, do you have a but for it?
I don't have a but for it because Lucky is actually legitimately one of the positives that I do see about this series. Sure, the plot can make it so that everybody hates him, as everybody else on the podcast has mentioned. But that doesn't make him a bad character overall, because he does have some great moments in this series. Like, seriously, like, take away the Yosha Luckies and take away the plot, and we have some actually good moments. Like, remember episode 13, when he was at his lowest point, and everybody was there to cheer him back up and tell him that he truly is the leader that they need. Sorry, one sec. I'm looking at my phone and my mom is calling me. Hang on a second. You guys just keep talking.
And that is.
Oh, there we go. Now it's working again.
This episode gets a C- from me. I'm going to
guys, we skipped over a lot of stuff.
What?
Okay.
What did we skip?
Well, we didn't get to the Professor Anton stuff, so.
I just don't want to talk about this episode anymore. You can talk about it.
Okay, we're just gonna be real quick about this. They defeat Anton Zero with honestly a pretty cool Q Spear Rocket Punch combo between Sasori Orange and Champ, which which is very good. The fact that they actually get to have their finishing blow on the bad guy, considering this was a lot of their plot.
Yep. Leftovers with fun and passion.
Yep, this is one thing that Kyuranger has over Ninja, because Takaharu doesn't even get doesn't even give his teammates the chance. So overall, I give this episode a C because just
yeah, same here.
This plot has some good moments, but at the same time, it has a lot of bad moments. And it is riddled with filler. Lots and lots of filler.
And an awful motivation.
And villains that just keep cycling in and out. So yeah, let's just move on.
Let's just get to the channel.
Yep. So, by Heisei's request, we have Super Unknown Person. I think I've actually seen a couple of his videos.
Huh.
He does a lot of Power Ranger compilations.
Yeah.
And like it says on his, I don't know what he's like. I mean, wait a minute.
But yeah, overall, he does a lot of like personalized henshin sequences where he actually does the henshin sequencing, and then it cuts to like the actual character stuff. And honestly, his videos are pretty interesting. So yeah, go check him out if you have the chance. It's pretty cool. And yeah, let's move on to the weekly topic, shall we?
Sure.
In which this one we have our favorite henshin devices from Kamen Rider. Or wait, did we do henshin devices from Kamen Rider or Toku in general? Oh, in
Toku
general.
in general.
That's
So
gonna
yeah.
be hard.
Yeah.
Because
who'd
we
like to
definitely
start
have
off?
a lot of them.
I'd say let's do top 5 each.
Yeah, definitely.
Agreed.
Well, of course, you guys know what one of mine's definitely gonna be. And if I can
Yeah.
grab that real quick.
Number 1 for silver.
Of course, we have this. I love this thing
Nice.
so much. I really do. Just straight up, the Gaia memories are probably one of my favorite transformation devices. And the double driver, it's just so clean, it's so cool. I love just how it moves, and the fact that it looks like
It was built in a garage.
Yeah, it was straight up built in a garage. Shotaro Hidari built this thing in a cave with a box of scraps.
Nice.
The Iron Man joke.
I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. But just, I love the double driver so much. It is just such a great henshin device. And I'm so happy that I have my own double driver. I love this thing so much. It's so amazing.
If you love it so much,
What's your 5 through 4? What's your 5 through 2?
Well, these aren't in any particular order, but I'll just list off the ones that I really do like. Next one that I definitely really like is the Mega U-Loader from Kamen Rider Ghost. Yes, I know, it's from Kamen Rider Ghost, but it comes from one of the only good things about Ghost, which is Alon. Because let's be honest here, as much as we don't like Ghost, we all love Alon. He was a great character. Just straight up, and my god, his henshin device is so cool. Just the standby sound is so awesome. As a matter of fact, let me just play a little bit of the standby sound because I actually have it loaded on my actually probably shouldn't. But yes, just the standby. Oh, it's such a good sound. Oh my god, I love it so much. Let's see. Next up, trying to think about all of the ones that I really do like. Oh, of course I gotta go over this one. The Morph Embrace from Tokume Sentai Go Busters. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. The Go Busters Morph Embrace is a really cool device. Like, it might not do too much, but it is really neat. Just how you transform using it, doing the it's morphin' time.
And it folds out into a pair of glasses.
Exactly. It's just such a cool item. Go Busters is amazing, of course, and yeah. The next one I have to cover is also from Sentai, and this one is, damn, it's honestly a tie between okay, you know what? I'm gonna have this one be a tie because it's honestly a tie between what are they called? I'm trying to remember what they're called in Mega Ranger. The digitizers from Mega Ranger,
Yeah,
and the Excellulars from Bowkanger. Because both of these are just so cool. I love Bowkanger because it adds the because it was one of the first Sentai morphers to add momentum into their transformation. As when they activate the toy, when they activate the device, they have to slide it along a surface, mainly along their arm. And it's definitely something that is definitely really cool that I like having in these Sentai toys. Which the only other one to do this sort of thing was Kyuranger. Well, I guess also Ninja, but do we really count that one?
No.
Yeah, because they never really used. What's a Ryuki?
Sakura Yuto.
So yeah. Last but not least, I would have to say that I really like the O's driver. I haven't really seen too much of O's, but I really do love the O's driver and how it looks and how it sounds. You know, just the scanning of the metals, the voice, and just how cool it looks, you know? Fun fact, this was actually one of the morphers that actually got me into watching it. You know, W and O's, I really liked how both of them looked, and thus, that's how I really got into Kamen Rider like that, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, those are my 5. We're just gonna go through this really quick because we want to keep this under 3 hours.
Now, my top 5, going from number 5. The Gekiruken from Ryukendo.
Ah!
I just love weapon changers. The key gimmick is nice, it's simple. The sounds and gimmicks are easy to understand. The toys were nicely built and look cool.
They used keys before they were cool.
Yeah.
Keys before Gokaiger.
Yep.
Even though these keys were basically just wee tiny things, just pressed a button. Although they did have some cool toys, like the key holder, which you could spin around to randomly get a key. Whereas they would spin around for a few turns and then stop. There was also when I upgraded to the God Gekiruken and got the shield and that, but I wasn't really too much of a fan of the shield. I felt like it made the sword look too small. And now moving on to number 4. Let's see, I can't remember their actual name. The Changers from Ranger.
The O-Brace. The
O-Brace.
Yep, the O-Brace, also known as the Xenomorpher.
It's the Xenizers, yeah.
I like the simplicity of some of these transformation devices. Like the Gekiruken, you just slide up the handle, you put the key, you turn it, you pull it down. It's a simple mechanism. The Xenizers, I just call them the Xenizers. You put your hands over across, and then they just click together and they transform. It's a simple gimmick. It does its job. There's a few likes and sounds. I don't like toys with overcomplicated gimmicks. It always ends in problems. Looking at the Armada toy line from Transformers. Well, out of topic, but gimmicks that intrude on the functionality of the toy are bad. Like, okay, take for instance the Ghost Driver. You put the lock seed. You put the icon in it. Lock seed. What am I thinking of? You put the icon in it. It covers up completely, and you can't see it. What's the point in having the gimmick when you can't see the item you're using?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though it did have the sticker up the top, most fans who had the toy probably had trouble seeing it.
Exactly.
Now, number 3 on my list is the Kamen Rider Wizard Belt
Ah.
and the ring. Most of my list is going to be very simple transformation devices. All it takes is a ring and please. We can see the item on your hands. It's just a IR chip that's detected by a scanner. It does some fancy lights and sounds. Well, it does what it needs to do on the tin. It doesn't overcomplicate itself. It doesn't have to look fancy. It just looks plain, simple, and as a gimmick where you just flip 2 levers and it changes between spells and transformations.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
Number 2 is another. Well, it's not a Sentai or a Kamen Rider transformation device. It is the. I need to actually get the name of the transformation device.
So wait, this is a Kamen Rider device?
No, this is.
Oh.
No.
Is it an Ultraman device?
No.
Is it a Metal Hero device?
No. This is from the Genshin Just Riders.
Oh. Here, let me look up what it is.
Which show is this from?
Just a riser.
Just Risers. Part of the part of the Choseisin trilogy.
Oh, the Star Guys.
Yeah.
Basically, Superstar Gods.
I don't know what they're called, but I know what you're talking about.
Basically, it's basically it's a brick that's coloured. You just push down the top and load into a chess piece.
Yep.
It interacts with the armor. They can easily discrete it on the person. It doesn't look too different from just like a Wii Pocket computer once it's closed. So it's easy to just keep it the way. The transformation is simple. They put it on, the armor forms around them, and then boom, they're ready to fight. They'll just stand in there fiddling about with a gimmick to try and get it to work.
Mm-hmm.
Close the top, slide it in, booyah.
Yep.
And to end off the Toku transformation items. Here we go. To end off with a series dear to my heart, Ultraman, Zejidoraiza.
Yes.
I have fallen in love with that toy, even though I can't afford it. It's basic functionality, 2 capsules. You really don't even need to do the sliding gimmick. You can just slide it in and just scan it. It doesn't need to be pushed up and down. The chip is still active no matter what. Just a fun, interactive, like stress relieving gimmick. Once you do it, you just scan it, press the button. There's a wee twirly bit in the middle. A guy shouts the name of your combined form. Simplicity is what makes a good transformation device, like Summer Silver's.
Mm-hmm.
The Go Buster Brace is a simple transformation device. Double Driver, simple. You just slide into memories and open up the gears. You just open it up. The U order, the U order is kind of semi-complicated because you have to put in the icon, then do the whole flip round, then press the button. But I mean, it's simple still.
Yeah, it's pretty simple.
It's not as overcomplicated as, say, I don't know, let me think of an overcomplicated transformation sequence from Sentai or Kamen Rider.
The driver?
No, Fourze's. Okay. Get all
Yeah,
4
the
switches. Activate the switches. Pull the lever. This time the enemy could be killing you. That takes too long.
Yeah.
Because you have to slide in the switches, then click the switches, then push a lever, and then wait.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen instantly.
Yep.
It's got the then it does the transformation. It gives you a 3-second window you can shoot them.
Yep.
That 3 seconds anybody could take to go bang.
Yep. Anyways, so who's next?
It's between me and Flutter.
Yep.
Huh. Do you want to go first, Guts?
Yeah, why not? Okay. First up, this isn't in any particular order.
Okay.
First off, I'll start with the Dino Brace from Kyuranger or Dino Thunder. Because
Oh, of course. Gotta go with that one.
Because I remember having my Dino Thunder, all the Dino Thunder morphers as a kid. All of them.
Nice. Do you still have them, or did you end up selling them?
Oh, I've still got them.
Oh, nice.
Relatively simple transformation gimmick. It's just a wrist thing with a jaw and a button. And if you want to switch, you can just take the faceplate off.
Yeah.
Yep.
And anyways, other transformation stuff I like is the Seiza Blaster from Kyuranger.
I mean, it does look pretty cool.
I mean, it's a gauntlet and it's a gun, and it's basic, and it's got a joystick or joy globe.
Yep.
It's pretty fun to mess around with, and that's why you normally hear me fidgeting with it during some of the earlier videos, because it's fun.
Yep.
I'll also say the Juo the Light.
Oh, you mean the flashlight?
The flashlight. It's a flashlight, and it's got a little game in it. And even if Misao didn't want to use it to transform or as a flashlight, he could probably hit somebody with it.
Yeah.
It's a pretty heavy thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same thing as conking someone in the back of the head with a deactivated lightsaber.
Exactly.
You'll see what we're talking about eventually once we get to the Star Wars RPG.
Please watch us. For Kamen Rider, it's a little difficult to pin down. Because I'm not as used to belts.
Oh, okay.
But one belt in particular that I will say is really good, that I would really want, the Buggle Drivers.
Oh, yes, the Buggle Drivers.
It's a chainsaw, it's a gun, it's a belt. It slices, it dices, it does your taxes.
It makes thousands upon thousands of Julian fries.
Though, can I cheat a little and add a technically sixth?
That's fine. I technically did 6 as well.
If I couldn't get a Buggle driver, I would want a Gashak Gear duel.
Oh yes.
Either Alpha or Beta.
Yep, because the Gashak Gear duels are really cool. Just that they're 2 powers in one. And let's be honest here, Paradox is really great. He's a great character.
Mm-hmm.
Which we will have to cover him in next week's topic. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
No, one that definitely has to go on the list.
I think this is your 5th one?
Yeah, this is technically my 5th.
Okay.
Just Beyond's hair.
Wait, what? Okay, I feel like you're fucking with us.
The joke is that in the show, Just Beyond transforms by putting his hands on by his head parallel, and then he just transforms with a low lightning effect, and then he's in his metal hero form.
Okay, I mean, I guess that counts.
It's not an actual device; it's just hair. I'm fucking with you.
Okay.
Got.
Do you have an actual one, or is that is that your final answer?
Stop fucking with the silver.
Okay, I would have to go with probably, considering Kyoryu took Geki Ryuken, go Ryugun.
Huh.
Yeah, that's
What was Zan Nugent?
it's a little weird for me, considering how Zanryujin wait, hold on, I'm trying to remember. Ryujino, I think that was his name.
The guy with the bow, yes.
Yeah. Ryujino, he's mostly martial arts based, and I don't think Zan Ryujin is that long in the toy form. But yes, I will stick with the joke of a person's hair is their transformation device.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry for that joke. I'm letting it go now. Flutter, go.
Yep, go ahead, Flutter.
Mine would have to be the Morphin Blaster,
Okay.
the Magi phone.
Well, go over each of them.
Well, the Morphin Blaster just because it's the sunglass gun.
And also it's voice controlled.
Yeah, Magi phone. I just
I love how he does that with I love how they say how they do the finisher, how they activate the finisher, just saying that come on, like they're Captain Falcon or something.
Yeah, the Magi phone I just really like. And then for Kamen Rider, it would have to be the Deno belt.
Of course. I mean, to be fair, I kind of like it as well.
The Double Driver is really cool too.
Hey, you stole mine. Don't steal my thing. Don't steal my thing, boy. My Double Driver.
Well, the the Bill Driver is really awesome.
Yeah, the Bill Driver, definitely. I mean, of course, we've been making references to it all the time on the podcast.
Yeah. And it would have to go with. I'd have to go with the Garo sword.
Ah,
Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
yeah, because like they just like mainly they're used for combat, but they can cut a hole in the sky in order to form their armor.
Yeah,
It is pretty.
that's
cool.
awesome.
It is
Yeah.
pretty awesome. I will admit that. Two
Mhm.
that I'm surprised haven't been brought up yet that definitely have to get honorable mentions: the Sengoku driver and the Gamer driver.
Yes.
Those do get those two are really good.
Yes, definitely.
But there is a small thing that there are small things that kind of bug me about both of them.
How so?
The Gamer driver on its own and the Gamer driver the Gamer driver and Sengoku driver on its own, and the Gamer driver and Sengoku driver when the main rider is using their final form. In terms of size.
Ah, that makes sense. It does kind of jet out a bit, so I can understand as much. But yeah, that's our weekly topic. So moving on, of course, we gotta have our riddle, which this time is given to us by Mr. Kyoryu Crimson, and luckily DLBot was able to give me the last or to give me the 3 keywords. So remember, 3 guesses per week in your emails. Use the honor rule.
Well, we
and try
also
not to-
have comments. Comments can work too.
Oh yeah, comments can also
email-
work.
Besides, 2 weeks ago, Sentai Master answered a comments.
Right.
Emails,
Okay.
comments,
Correctly.
messages in bottles. As long as they're not full bottles.
Messenger pigeons. Etc. Etc.
So what are the keywords for this week?
I'll write them in the doc because they're not in the doc.
Yeah. So, and unfortunately, we don't have the
What?
It did it again! It did it again!
Silver, do you need a hug? What is going on?
I messed up again. Hang on, I can fix it. I'll just fix this really quick. Second botch of the night, or well, afternoon for me. It's night for everybody else who isn't from Washington. I'm pulling out the Luna slipper.
Silver, we definitely need to have that technical difficulty slide now.
Definitely. Luna, botch slipper. Yep. Anyways, Kensei o hajimou ka. 一つ目のキーワード。ブレード。Blade.
Written in.
二つ目のキーワード。Universe. 宇宙。最後のキーワード。Regal. And I don't have anything to say for the any Japanese way of saying regal, so yeah. So yes, the keywords are Blade, Universe, Regal.
Blade, Universe, and Regal. Ultraman King?
I'm gonna guess so as well, but unfortunately, since DLBot's not here, he can't tell us if we were right or wrong, so we will message him later. And you guys can message too. So, yeah, in the comments below or emailing us.
Silver, you're forgetting something.
What?
Who gave DLBot the idea for the keyword puzzle this week?
Oh yeah, you gave us the... Oh yeah. So were we anywhere close? I'm gonna guess G Royal Mega Master.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see next week.
Okay.
Mhm.
Anyway, so that'll do it for the Toku Roundup. Anybody have any final things to say?
No.
Premium Bandai sucks, and Kamen Rider Grease is a show that I'm enjoying.
God damn it, Guts.
Damn it, guts.
Anyways, this has been your resident Radiant Rider, Silver Maxis, telling you peace out, stay awesome, and stand up. Za Vangaro!
This has been your flamboyant flyer, Flutter Guy 98. Soar on flyers.
This has been your Crimson Fires of Cure Your Crimson signing out, and I'm going to sleep because it's 11:30 at night.
This is your adventurer from Egg Guts Masterson saying, send hate to Premium Bandai. Stop giving me eggs because I don't like eggs.
Stop taking my eggs.
But why would I have eggs? I'm a college student.
Fair point. Fair point. Hey, wait a minute. I'm a college student too, and I have eggs.
Are they in your fridge?
Yes.
But the point is, I don't like eggs.
Okay.
But
Okay.
as I was saying, send hate to Premium Bandai. Stop giving me eggs. And hair is probably a valid transformation somewhere.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Good night, everybody.
Good night.